Hey, hey. don't want peace. I want problems always.
Pemo Auto Peas 104.3 needs 100.9 and okay 101.7 Nina our ship house Abeka and cry here.
Asanteman Temusu take a say you live. Oh hello 101.5 FM and don't despite Abrosan Cassim.
Afe can who say Casio bet to me a share our YouTube at Despite Media and Afe Facebook Live Peace FM online.
Oh shares now like now share now follow Sape Pepe Casses you make quack a semianu and also your sne and say everywhere you go we there for you and Afe from Ghana Limited also better electronic appliances Nina. I wanna see
Afe ya Brennet take Casino Napaso.
Kasie Munsem Ebenesel, you turn a man Cobrecum West in Pessoa and Swa, and my fabrics and when you're so ako.
Sana Premantam so was seen social front action in Sembi April.
After I see a granny and why a day at the Casse, Abram, I am me, Vimlady Fear Cry, had you been to alias Quabrecum for many.
I joy a wedgie.
After Yense Cassini Munsem and Cassa. Peace news in Samaya, yes, I can't and say, see a ton of Monco Brecum West men cinema. I'm a friend of her school from color, and I'm a frank to a branson when I am so acco. Now, way now, men seem to swap for, and then some better to just say, I buy Abomodian SC and any be, I'm a one tea and one at all.
Ye Fibrecum West. Yanin some no swa near where Premante na was in social mofrano extrometre and to also cool SHS a war Gan Hanu saying na a Premante mofrano essay was in social nemuda hopa into one any AGE.
And then Yamias say, dear, a problem name Mudahoma and Mofree. The first damn church for an hour for.
And if your mamma fagin trend, been brad and train me Fefi. Peace FM online, our Facebook. A honor more and now official Jeffrey say, and then why you say ye pa na I play a word you do could ye dear.
Can't see off.
Now where to say I appoint PA dear, natural say, and ye pa mamma frey, and I fay back when to say ya no. Hey, and I'm afraid of my niaje.
Joe, I'm running tea, fear. I don't trust what hey and if you're Cassie, I see. You're fast down my above for is a chocolate drink and tea and a cup from Ghana Limited.
Yeah, I see about some more. I am me. I'll try a boy J. Minimia.
The lady feel cake. Nana dwe.
The thing you show them where they know they see ya. Clean them back, right them again, then show them. Show them, oh, show them. See ya. The money you dey find, no, nobody they see how you dey bro. You get the money. Show them. Definitely then go talk say you go pass somewhere. Show them. The CBINC, show them.
Nana dwe. I was very young. Since I started preaching, or since I was born to this earth, I haven't slept with any woman before. I am purely virgin. Because of this, when I pray to God,
it goes straight to God. Okay. And God answered me directly. It's not easy. I'm a purely virgin. Since I was born, I haven't slept with any woman before.
French ni wọ́n sẹ́ ya isaransa jọ̀rìyé.
C'est ici comme ça rien.
Yemo.
C'est moi qui commence là-bas. C'est propre nos pays.
Nos pays, un peu.
Un peu ici?
Yeah, je vois.
Oh, je vois rien. Je vois rien.
Hi.
I was very young. Since I started preaching, or since I was born to this earth, I haven't slept with any woman before. I am purely virgin. Because of this, when I pray to God, it goes straight to God. Okay. And God answers me directly. It's not easy. I'm a purely virgin. Since I was born, I haven't slept with any woman before.
French ni wọ́n sẹ́ ya isaransa jọ̀rìyé.
C'est ici comme ça rien.
Yemo.
C'est moi qui commence là-bas. C'est propre nos pays.
Nos pays, un peu.
Un peu ici?
Yeah, je vois.
Oh, je vois rien. Je vois rien.
Hi.
Mokoton ko manje for that matter. Itawo no go on paper. She itawo no go on the ground. No for no ba fe do ka juba yo ba o. She in the implementation. There are two things. Implementation and what do you call it? I will not go back on the ground. So they can be a mean if you're short cutting, ground breaking. So what is the difference between ground breaking and short cutting? You want me and get block and get knife cutting instead of short cutting. We're going to what we call it blade cutting. You have launching. From launching there, we go to what? Commissioning. From commissioning, we go to the scissor cutting. We have short cutting, or ground breaking, or knife cutting, or blade cutting. You want to get you now. You have short cutting. Never really can see. You have knife cutting or blade cutting. Yeah, after self-selling again, one now.
Nitiri kutu se bentwa endi e meka bia kire na mani abre akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa endi e wonwene ho nitiri kutu se bentwa endi e meka bia kire na mani abre akofo ado wutiri kutu se bentwa endi e wonwene ho
ye ba ha no ye be si toilets amamo ye be si toilets in all ye be si 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet, uya obejare enyasa. 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 Usorina uko toilet, uya obejare enyasa.
Obuyo French say enyo hwe na obuye so French no Togo.
Uko Togo kakre bia obejare French. Pourquoi?
Monsieur Adou, viens en France, tu vas apprendre le français bien parce que là-bas, il n'y est.
What? Monsieur Adou, tu es French.
When you say
password. What's your now?
What? Kabien.
Monsieur Adou. Obuyo French say enyo hwe na obuye so French no Togo.
Uko Togo kakre bia obejare French. Pourquoi?
Monsieur Adou, viens en France, tu vas apprendre le français bien parce que là-bas, il n'y est.
What? Monsieur Adou, tu es French.
When you say
password. What's your now?
What?
Quoi, papa, ça me fait? Tu es peut-être quelqu'un ici comme ça. Ma maman le parle. Moi? Ma maman le parle. C'est moi ici. C'est moi ici. Tu parles trop. Tu parles trop. Bonjour, ça va? Bonjour, ça va? Bon arrivé. Comment allez-vous quand tout ça va? C'est passé par là, c'est là ta femme prévue. Dis-moi, c'est le pied, j'avoue. Ça vous ici? Tu as le poulet. Tu as la peau. C'est la peau. Ça sent pas trop. Ça sent pas trop là.
French ni wose ya isaransa Jorier.
C'est ici comme ça rien.
Je vois.
C'est moi qui commence là-bas. C'est propre nos pays.
Nos pays en paix.
En paix ici?
Yeah, je vois.
Oh, je vois rien. Je vois rien.
Hi.
So goodbye. Please don't cry. Oh.
All right, good evening and welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. We're streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 2:29 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. Is definitely 6:29 in Ghana. If you're watching me right now, I'd like to say welcome, good evening, welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version / State of the Nation. I think we have the wrong lower third here. Yes, / State of the Nation address. Yes, welcome to With All Due Respect Extended Version. So many things happening this evening on the ground. You guys are giving me so much work to do this evening. I'm seeing so many things here, and you're right. They are all here, and I need to fix them. I'll be right back after the short break. But let me see if we can get something right before. Say if I can fix it from here, yeah, we can all do this from here. But if I'm not able to do it, what's going to happen is I'm going to just allow on the ground to take care of it. But it is looking like I can do something about it. Let's see. Not truly good. Let me see this. Is it yeah. So it's okay. I think we're good to go. All right. Thank you very much for staying. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is With All Due Respect Extended Version. We are streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. It's exactly 2:30 p.m. U.S. East Coast, definitely. Washington, D.C. time is definitely 6:30 in Ghana. This evening, we are back again to discuss a very, very important topic. A very, very important topic. Yesterday, I told you, listeners, or the family, that we were going to go to the Central region to take views, the survey show, but we had to stop it and take care of this. It is very important. It's about the Ghana Law School. It's about the entrance exams to the Ghana Law School. It is very, very important that tonight or this evening, I break issues down for every single individual, have a clear understanding of what is actually happening. So many people are confused about the issues. The last time I talked on this issue, I told you I'll be back to give you the fact. This evening, I will be giving you the facts, and the facts are solid. After this show, pick your phone, call your lecturer, call your lawyer, call people who are in the legal team, people who are at the law school, call them and tell them and ask them that is what Kevin Taylor saying. Is Kevin Taylor right or he's wrong? I will be directing you somewhere. Today, the Jubilee House will be taking part in this show. The Chief Justice will be taking part in this show. We have somebody like Justine Amevevo. Easy for lawyer. Justine, what's his name? Akwana no ha ni no ha ono so ni din bebem Prempeh Maxwell Opoku Prempeh din bebem Prempeh Edin Bebem Thompson, yes, Thompson, on the immediate past president of the Ghana Bar Association, yes, also Nidi Bebem, a teacher for the Omudi Bebes has some. We are talking about legal matters. How far in Sembe or illegality be Koswana, crime will be Koswana. There's a big scandal there. Today I'll be unveiling a lot of things. In it's all about building Ghana. It's all about making sure the right thing is done. Amenuvo, Justine Amenuvo. Thank you very much, Nenena. So if you hear this evening, I'd like to welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to, most educative platform on the planet right now. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. I am your host. My producers are called the Ghost Team. This show is in 4 segments. The show is in 4 segments. The first segment is what we call the Hello segment, where I say hello to people listening to me across the world, Africa, Asia, Europe, and the Americas. The second is the social media segment, where we pick stories from different social media platforms, break it down for you, the Ghanaian, or you, the foreigner, watching me in some 22 African countries, to also have an idea of what is actually happening in Ghana. The third is speaking truth to power. It is Thursday. When it's Thursday, it's Scandal Day. We are entering the Ghana Law School. We are entering the judiciary. We are entering the Jubilee House. We are entering the Chief Justice office. This is a delicate matter, and I've taken it upon myself to break it down, explain it further for people to understand what is happening now and why what is happening is happening. Very, very important. Things are happening now. Why? What is happening is happening. Some people are shielding people. Some people are trying to protect their crimes. Today, this evening, I will unveil every single thing with facts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a platform for matured minds. This is a platform for very intelligent people. You watching me, majority of you guys are intelligent than me. I'll never underestimate your thinking abilities. So when I come to sit here, I give you all the respect. I'll take my time, break everything down, then direct you to places to go ask questions. When you go there, say, Kevin Taylor said this. Is it true or false? People who will be mentioned in this scandal have to also talk. It is very important that we get to the bottom of this. Maintain your level like Adole. Maintain your level like Adole. Pacho oya gani na ohwemia Endra ye din komo bebre wa ha ye ko eye asantemantemu eye phone calls ye manko for frey ekire o madwene efa na nado dan kwekufu ado amabuo no ho ende meka senke be konfimfi mantem eye central region yankasa me region but ye nyanko ho insem bia ba e wo se ye di hu dwuma insem na any law school eye imbrasam eye law school kakraka esiwed eye krata obetro anase exams obetro ewurum no insem aba ho ende ye se the General Legal Council for imkofo kan sembebre so omon kan okre nipa titru bi wo mu a sebio omon kan osom kohwe mra no so omon make sure say mra no ebebo adwuma no sebio omon no makoya kromfo sebio omon ende omobu mra no kom bidwumadi a osem di no ha nwumbre ni say me kyerekyer nsemu me papa nsemu me ye nyoba bi a kyerɛw sebio ye wi a menka unsa ensho debriefing kobusa nsem omo ebebo mu di wa ha no momfrom na musom se de Kevin Taylor eka no eye no kra anasa ye ntro saa ane edibu man intima ba ha no mibu nyansa mibu se dodo na omohwe me no omadwene mu doche me nanso onyankopon twe dia pokwa me na ama me ho kwan ma ende ma betena so a mi kyerɛkyerem sebio dodo na omutie me na omanyini kyɛn me ebi so manyini kyɛn omo ba sebio nyansa eni dipa ba ko tirim entina nwumre ma ba ha broni frɛ bibi se dialogue we are going to have an interaction ye be kyerɛkyerem ye be dwudwum ama obi atene ho ase sebio ye ma menom no ene ye janom ne yenuanom a omanya akonya anko school sebio enkenkan brofo ntia se no medwumadi a osem di no wa se me kyerɛkyerem medwudwum ma Ghana ni bia o ye Ghana ni a odi bokodi nkyene no ate nyoma na se we eye law nsem we eye Ghana law school we ye mpanifo a yetu om se omundi anim na ye make sure se emransem no yatoto no ye sebio emrantia ne mbaba wa omaya madwen so beko law school no sebio ye de mu ni papa ye de omo munim nyansa omadwen mu do ena sebio oma pass krogin ena beko se ne be ya ye nya lawyers ye nya judges yenya magistrates yenya chief justice a de be hu se na adwene muti na adwene muka sebio na adwene ko ekire o position o no odisa onya position because ifiti ase no otro nwoma otro no so odi nkunim opase ye wafa mail nim broni bese abeduru nchenchenchire anase mpempensue dwumade be di no ha no ye be sakra nyomem ye be dwudwa nsemu ye be kyerɛkyerem ema Ghana ni bia otie mi every the north to the south to the east to the west say no krane de ɛda hɔ ane da hɔ ɛno dwuma enende enwubre bedi broni beka bibi say we are speaking truth to power ye ka no kre akire to me sene be ya ye man Ghana no ye betumi age ede esiye ti enwubre wa ha call a sister to call a sister for a brother to call a brother and say Kevin Taylor and Ghost team we are live here and what is this show is with all due respect extended version say bi we ni fikakra na say na what I share what do you know papa no ba otumi kasa de wagina o say what I know she teach ni say net here what with all show where your friend is say your friend wait all due respect extended version ladies and gentlemen welcome to the show yeni agro ende the BCBC I think Kevin Taylor aboda what am chairman din na ha obo akra yedi girem and then they say gave for Abatown there yenya de den I gave for Abatown there amumi ngie ni
One could
All right, welcome back to the show. My name is Kevin Kobedu Taylor and the LGBTQ Nasaba in Komonimu BMI. Good evening to the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. Say, good evening. I heard you are 58 years old now. God bless you. God actually heal you from any bondage. It is my prayer that from today, you realize that you are getting closer and closer to 70, and that it is better for you to, in fact, live up to that expectation of speaking truth and being honest. And it's been a wonderful journey. 58 years is quite remarkable. In fact, this evening, I would like to say from myself, from the team, Loud Silence Media, the CEO, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, happy birthday. Enjoy your night wherever you are, whether you're going to be with Samira or First Lady herself or maybe Mrs. S. It is all good. Enjoy your day. Enjoy it. Even though Nana didn't take you to Kumasi to introduce you, you are still in. You are still in. Nipanche. So I would like to say good evening, and I would like to say thank you very much for all that you have done for Ghana. The distraction you have brought, the lies you have compiled on us, all that you have done, God in his own wisdom is watching. But today is your special day, and I'd like to dedicate this song from your wife, Samira, to you, and she says that she loves you.
So goodbye. Please don't cry. Oh, we won't know. I'm not watching with me. I will always love you. Why? I will always love you. Goodbye. Please don't cry. Oh, we won't know. I'm not watching with me.
Well, happy birthday from your wife Samira. She will always love you. I see tear the dear so. I will see you too. In Canibes, domi. I emuya ya will see you to mania we are. Odukotor dronum. Unim the other two dronum. Baumia, untro na wetra edieni. Unim the edi president. Will see you too. In Canibes, domi tit wa egbo. Just usinewu. And I would call romantic song. Usiu etite egbo just say a wash it. And I would call to Odonium. Uhinim. Goodness, sometimes and even with that. Usia tu na go to Odonium. Unim the other to Odonium. Bawumie, where Samira as me kanjiro. Usia tu in candy besie. A boy de ni atang by etite egbo romantic song edumo wa sabudanche hami ejio adole chezenkrani besie usia tu ena wonuma yetum na wodo beto odonyom amane kra de kra ene na koma ebo bribri ene e kan say eblo me fito abibio na koma bonketenkete. Thank you very much for being here. Onyonyo efa onyonyo efa just wosia tu onyonyo efa. Thank you very much man say onyonyo efa ena kan say wosia tu a ode kwakotu koku so you kan nkran mu zain wosia tu na obeso de tu koku so I say enyonyo ne efa no ye usie tu na faba me pesa bi ka ho enra wo kaka pe ne yabo usum ne age phone e say ye ka biem se sia enkrani ka se usie tu e na wo ko tu coke know you can't increment saying one children in fact, we streaming live on Multi TV. If you're watching us right now, enyonyo efa usie tu ena duko tu koku so mo fa lyrics dem bre me na menka enkran for no usie tu na duko tu koku so mon kan enkran na menka. All right, we're streaming live on Multi TV. Search us on Loud Silence, search us on Multi TV, Loud Silence TV. On Multi TV, search for Loud Silence TV. On YouTube, almighty YouTube, we are live there. Search for Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Facebook, With All Due Respect page, we are live streaming. Facebook, Loud Silence TV, we are streaming. Twitter, search for @DueRespect. We are streaming live on Twitter. If you have any strong decoder, a transponder frequency is 11675. The transponder frequency is 11675. We are cross-posting on some pages on Facebook. Our main pages are Benjamin Wayo Mahama's page. Go like the show, follow the like the page, follow the page. Every time we are live, he's going to pick us live. You can watch the show live. Ghanaian Citizen TV is also picking us live this evening. Thank you very much. Ghanaian Citizen TV, NDC TV is live this evening. One Life Invest Trip is picking us. They are all cross-posting this evening. Honorable Joseph Lamine is also picking the show live on his page. Honorable Joseph Lamine. He has over 70,000 followers. Check that before you follow the page. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we're going to start today's show. Me pacho enyonyo efa. Me se wusie tu ninkran mu no enyonyo efa. Na wusie tu na ko tu koku so. Right me kakra inti. Nkran for no wait remember. Enyonyo okay. Enyonyo efa ni okay ya fanko ke. Nkran for no. Thank you nkran for. Where you want nkran ni be ni. Ohuyedin fastilos ade ande. Nkran for no. Ma me kan foforo. Oh, nkran na dwane. Me kind of back man kai onyanyo efa ni okay ya fan coke me say enyonyo efa ni okay ya the same kind na coke kro okay I cry for coke kro mon kan coke okay 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 yoni na okay just usie tu na ko tu coke so onyanyo efa ni okay ya fe coke na in for your kind no slangs for the other no ya fe coke na enyo coke coke so tu usie tu na ko tu coke so. All right, thank you very much. Let's do the do this evening. Enyonyo ne efa onye na ke atankpa coke usie tu ama ojire. Okay, in cry for me say hia foforo usie tu na ama ojire na ko tu coke so e say usie tu na dan say adwasafo esni bie nkan asantifo kan say usie tu ama ojire inti usie tu ama ojire na ko tu koku so inti eno so mo ntro de nkran bra samo so mo ni mu nkran we yet nkran so yent nkran yen yankasa ni yet nkran so yent nkran me say mo amose de bia de eti akra o ai akwesi na kuma nkran o ye de nkran o ai okokono not kaso a na okokumasi a na no chebe oh Frimpon abekọ be oh yabekọ Thursday oh ya wada ye be ya de senkran ne wo oboa otekaswa ot Central Region ot Cape Coast ai obekọ no nye ogina Kumasi mantem de ya de na me ba ndra o de bia me ba ndra onyanko ye ya ne nam keje tiensem hunu no odi na obekọ da be oh ye de acha ya wada be yabekọ ai ende o de ya won kran ye de nkran ne wo oboa Otinkran bontene otisuhum ontinkran otisuhum onyankran no suhum nyankran me say ontinkran otikaswa oti winiba ontinkran oton Pepsodent Ghana de toothpaste be Pepsodent oton Pepsodent ene vim soap no vim no na Maxam oton wo winiba junction obusa ya finkran ontinkran obwa yene yetinkran enkran for ne yene osumami yene yetinkran into mo ba no mekaka sa mamunji omundi okay mini ano edumowa okay thank you very much on tinkran obwa into girls na mo Kumasi sisi ana Kwabena Richard Moaba ene akwesi pon mu abedududu Kumasi na mo ye ayade akra ne wo ye won kran enche bi ebekọ omoboa on tinkran wakwa kra na eso kofa paste anase okwa Maxam ana so clean okofa so clean aba wini ba beton oboa busa ne nkran sam otinkran so ontinkran ena maka no meyi moto munyina ebe gubani mu ase yani tinkran proper gamanche ashona ni mango atankpa ni pe no kwe Yeni ankasa nkran fo no yeni ene doko no ye de tu ensam finfin na ye de kokroboti ne tum finfin no yeni efre na nkran fo so de doko no tu nse na so de kokroboti etu doko no finfin ye kan nkran sen komi kokroboti e edu come here no se kan nkran sen some motin nkran motin nkran na me ye be nkran classes. All right, let me say hello to a few people. Yeah, we have 10 minutes to officially start. I can see Ajwa Mawanyo, my love, on Facebook this evening. Thank you very much, Ajwa. Coco Ifon is watching. Kevin Taylor. Bimak Angel is also live here. John Hay is live on YouTube. World Loud J1 is also live on YouTube. J Panthers is watching. Kevin Taylor. Evans Boache is live here this evening. Muntala Munkaila is an OG. Aisha to Madugu, right? Maduku, something like that. Aisha to good evening. Abuaji Bernard is watching. Kevin Taylor. Alfred Tete is live on YouTube. Francis Aida and his family is watching me right now. I would like to say good evening to Adonu Florence, also watching me. Good evening to Much Nature Larry. Maintain Nature. Vivian Upon is live on Loud Silence TV. Gabriel Sam Taylor, his name. Thank you very much, Gabriel. Charles Walter Lawson is live on Facebook. Alo Awomi is live also watching us this evening. Charles Walter, good evening, sir. Sina Isa is live here. Roger Roy Gali is here. Good evening to the almighty one and only Mustik Lawa in your boss Zongo. Mrs. Lawa, good evening to you and Mustik's mom. Mustik Lawa's mom is the only woman who gave me salah rice and salah meat. So good evening, Ma. Good evening. Mustik Lawa's mom is the only woman. Omami Tasty, my first technically Zongo meal. And I love her so much. During Salah, I personally called her. I said, "Hey, Kevin, and when you need I say, yeah, ma, and she prayed for me. She's a wonderful woman, Mrs. Bala. Good evening, Mrs. Bala. Thank you very much for all that you have done." Sule Asuma is watching. Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. All of you guys here on Facebook, YouTube, whatever, I would like to say thank you, love you. Have a wonderful evening wherever you are. Relax. We are about to set off. This is, with all due respect, extended version, technically, State of the Nation's address. If you're here with me, I'd like to say welcome to the show.
Wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, yoma wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma, yoma, wakala yoma, wakala yoma. Wakala yoma, yeah. Wakala yoma, wakala yoma, wakala kala, yeah yoma. Sami wo Yesua, me wa adinyi nara. Na se Yesua mia, adinyi na wa mi o. Sami wo Yesua, me wa adinyi nara. As a Yesua, I didn't I'm a champ of you. Sammy, wo Yesua, me wa didn't as a Yesua, I didn't know.
All right, welcome back to the show. I was about to start the show. On the ground just sent me the Ghost team. Kevin, we have not done 1K on YouTube. You cannot start the show. We still have 7 more minutes to hit 3 p.m. US East Coast, and then it will be 7 in Ghana. So if you're on YouTube right now, we are doing just 553. We need to do 1K before we can officially start the show. I was about to start. Guys, I love you guys. I was about to start, but the team almost said never start the show. Abraham do 1K on YouTube. We are doing 563. That is low. We need to do 1K. If you're on Facebook too, you need to share the show. This topic we are going to treat today is very, very important. It needs to go all the way to the president because he's involved in the scam. The president of the republic is involved. The Jubilee House is involved. So we need to make sure every single individual in Ghana gets to know about this or gets to hear us. We need to take over social media, take over the airwaves. We have Loud Silence TV across 22 African countries. We still have to take over social media. So I want every single person watching me on YouTube, on Facebook, share, because we need the president. We need every single person around the world who cares about Ghana to know the truth. This is what we do here. So please, if you're watching me right now, try and like the show on YouTube. We are doing 658. We need to get to 1K before the Ghost team can allow me to officially start today's show. We have done, yes, we are moving up. It's gradually going up. Me monitor, you do 1K, I will officially start the show. Now, Motala Ben is I don't know. And I say, so French for me, anyway. Sanko for we. Papa la pay la pepe. I'm French, you know. Just say, and I'm very sorry I didn't say hello to our French brothers and sisters in Ivory Coast, in Burkina Faso, in Lomé, the Francophone countries, guys watching us this evening. Bonsoir, mademoiselle, bonsoir, Megdi, my name, Jemapel, Kevin Akobedu Taylor, Tulipa, with all due respect, in direct Washington, D.C. Today, le Supreme Court law et le scandale. Odu Porcher l'argent, pourquoi vendrait les stronger qui n'a pas son prêt, pourquoi l'orger percrit la soie et je suis lors entrance examsé où le pâtre 5-10 never not through 10 ans pourquoi Deja Lori. Ce soir, with all due respect, Washington DC, elle est scandale et applaudissé in presse. Les 4 into pieces et le breakdown. Cour Supreme Court, Cour Supreme, Chief Justice Enini Yeboah, passé et de joindre deux scores la crime passé et so le gentleman Thomas Maxwell committee General Legal Council Ghana do score o scandal and the person me chere nyina ne say moti do score ni ade ate say General Legal Council ne lawyers bi ni penifo bi o ma do score e was scandal we mu do score and no French no do score Udo square, what do score no? Unti asante. Just say, what take a dive? What take a deep dive? Or take a deep dive in scandals or in corruption. So, do score? Just do score. I want French no. Mr. Yi, what would you say? Password and our boys no me boy. About French professor Utio Wantio Yaka. Thank you very much. Let's go back to YouTube and see. Say we have done the 1K. No, we are still lingering around 797. We need to do 1K before we can officially start this evening show. 797. There's a reason why we're doing this. The reason is we want to take over the networks. We want every single individual. Of course, social media. We are the people that person will watch. And no credit there's a strategy to it. We need to make sure the last person in Ghana gets to know about the truth. That is what we do here. Anything we show is to go out there, question the people who have mentioned, some or any counter argument and that statement and that factor. Fambra. Because maybe your story me bold dinner some say with dinner. If I'm messing up your credibility, you have all the right to step out and say Kevin Taylor is messing up with my credibility and that I am going to do this. That is what you do. And it is the moment I no credible bano, one who's action reaction be bano, na say no credit. Say me ka some na me bonko for ding, na me show omonim, na say omo ntumi amba out, am be condemn me carry no. Say yeah, we have earned our credibility. We have gone through the mill. We cannot allow this young man to destroy us. No, some we are dia, no we are guilty. And it's not me. I will show faces. I will point at people. I will show you fact. They will see. They make canon fan hono. Onye no about bonte no abekasa. Sebio so one kasa wutiri ho a ye we dibon etibone. Inti enwumbre de. So what wanna see me you wutiri bi na so woni nji ho akasem. Ochina no mo amabobo degree ni ade mo say General Legal Council legal education de ndien mo nyina nwumbre wa babo di no ochina onti ase abo chirim like I say obwa is very, very important. You're still watching with all due respect extended version / State of the Nation because the President of the Republic Nana Adodankwe Akufo-Addo enyumbre oteho waji whiskey kakra or they mixing we and otieme bibia e dadin wa friend Adam for the best friend a Greek minister Kweku Afo into enyumbre de ye nyina ye smoothness level no at the same point into wo hwe enyumbre ya we are doing 858 likes on YouTube. We are close. We have 1 more minute to officially start the show. We have close to about less than 200 likes to start the show. It's very, very important. They are going hand in hand. We are synchronizing everything. 1 minute to start the show officially. 1 minute to hit 3 p.m. in US East Coast time. And we have 1 minute to hit 1K on YouTube. Right now, we are doing 870 likes on YouTube. We need to do 1K before we can officially start. Kamu ye da and Kashoni are starting. Konkonsaya mo de enso mo mpese mo ye de ye mo di konkonsa ma Pentecost for mo Ghana mo tua tight kra yenje be isam ne konkonsa ye beba mo so enwumbre nsam wo ho Kevin Taylor me na maba no wedwa nti obu ofu enso wa ha wedwa wakoma aba yenya oden o de kan de yenya ma wo na me hu de be ye wedwa sen so me ya den yenjai uhwinim yenjai wa him yenjai for what? Yeah, why should we stop? There should be a reason. Yenja said yen. Into a simple question. Where Jantia den? Because boy, we intiminya den. Boy, we didn't who be intiminya den today. Eh? Oh, you know, did my time come and we had in inside we flesh boy, Miss we had in inside shoulder. Only possible to my one out to me. Brown wants to maintain no check a doctor. I say, eh, me didn't go for what I'm saying. I mean, or Babia for Nis and Shemda. Santasia, we need to for Nada, me who yes will be up for Nis and San man also check our bravo. Me do my time and go you. I ain't Mr. Jens. We have done 952 likes. We need less than 50 likes to start the show. We need less than 50 likes. Hey. Yeah, Kasana Ubufo, we just say Bessa Joga Guso. Yene. Ubufo Bessa Joga Toso. Share. Now just say, and then you start here. Who did you attempt to charge ye? But Joga cross out Toso. Ya Jina in your shoe. The Agina Tadia Mobi. Share. A Nibrena Habano. Where Germany show Fufona Dia Yantem because Bleeders Association of Ghana. Mabadi and Maba, Yamushi, Mobadi, Debia Mobaba. Omo mo start show kra hu omo abeyifo na gi seat de hiano no se na ye betuma bomusu ye betumi abom deliverance na mo adwene besesa na mo hu no kra na makase no kra. It is very, very important. We have done 990 likes. We have 10 more to go. 10 more likes. We have 7 more to go. 993, 7 more to go. 995, 5 more to go. Go in. I call you for sorry them. I paint a Roman for sorry no more year. Harvester. Go in 1. Banchino Orco 2. Banchino Orco 3. We have done 1K. Wako Cape Coast harvest ida. Harvest da. Ton yoma was sorry them. It me oba or tibro for power sa timfante. Oni na ebedi nyoma na no bo se wa ni awoso adomani kingran no makoyi banchi biaba banchi dada bi ye de gubo kituwe bim price ya start for the airbo for me portrait benyifun one start number se afun so one Mr. Hansen o you don't start and am start e go van for you common ko a okabrofo we say odi baby da me portrait Mr. Hansen o you on price ana please Mrs. Hansen who say you can start the prizes also banchin 100 Ghana also 100 Ghana or 100 Ghana it's going who is next sorry demo no mu didwa na yesu twimrantan na otwa mochi ana modwa oracle banchin oracle wako Cape Coast harvest da wako Cape Coast harvest infante for your harvest wako humida ye to be carrot 5 per 2 plate so ye ba be di huda na mo just ye jimi omo to be bona biscuit uni bona biscuit uni bona biscuit bona Cape Coast vast rather than to me bona biscuit harvest unim bona biscuit. Who they say our day Papa Mundi unim bona biscuit. Bona biscuit say 24 solid. Ebin say when you 25 and now you lucky pa bona biscuit 24. Na bona biscuit na abuobi wo wrembia bi oso. Ukobisa a year obeka chiro mensa otabo. Ube you first bona biscuit a giraffe. They be a giraffe rather so onka mu mienu na wa kanche because on person beka giraffe the kon. Unim bona biscuit. 90s kids no monti ase omo 1990 Bruce Lee nkwara no monti ase unim bona biscuit yetumi kika na giraffe no konis na bona giraffe to ya ka to light one because unim na ko ka giraffe iti a bona biscuit na say all right let's do the do we got Indiana day unhim. All right, let's take care of business. Social media segment straight up. I have more of us bet me what us for more two of us my favorite of us for of us yeah say unia mba your of us yeah of us for more of us be me senior brother womba, second womba, and I mean, hey, well, if I say, but more two go, hard rough. I, if I call Mr. Mallison, Mr. Mallison. Girls, if you lean rough, what do you do, girls? Mr. Mallison, Martini, me, I'm off as you. It was to me, framing. Between of us, a corner, you know. Corner and Kobe be about to say, between time, no, what I say, call you, the girls were around. To be fair, what's up? So, yeah, good. How far of us say, see, yeah, of now, cool things nowadays, I hear from you. So, of us, yeah, cool. Or my girls then will say, Mia, or to be sure, I've friend, na video calls, now, what I said, lie, babe, or the DJ girls, but so, Mr. Mallison, I'll come to you later. Thank you very much. Let's take care of business. Our first social media story is this. And then we go a picture way. John Dramani Mahama, 1998 to 2001. No MPR so again. Hey, John Dramani Mahama. Aquabre. I won't aquana no agro. Your friend saying agro Kofi den sana lalas ne mfimfim ne bi no weja no ai sa de na Mahama eja no onum de ye de twa bia so onum bia na se star bia no club no e ba na form na ba so unhia bibia do be si form no so nti wonum na form no atwoko sa de wo do hwena no atwoko form no hey Mahama so Mahama bro ai ne chere de otum se modini ai sa time no Satan na jolomi abaso onya empia onya jolomi nje Satan na jolomi abaso ya homa tre wa ha ene ya homa tre wa ha akwa we Satan no free ball ba mboya ba ombuni pa John Dramani Mahama no about nice guy mum na de na mo chia che dis kakra sa e che no ade ntan na mo chia ne kakra eno e de this is my friend Fentio Tahiru on the free tumu the krom kwan wa rough tumu okaso okoro kromo tum kaso you hear from me for this time because or two Monday obedu Thursday until they be on because Kevin I dey go hometown say when I go hear from you today be Monday Thursday you go hear from me e kwan dey about 4 years intimo busa Mahama mo chena na mo chia na o chia na ade tan wa chia no eno sa no o hwe brogari a eche ne hinto for mana e bia no wudi TZ o ro TZ na eche no wanje ne se e de na e wo chiri manafofo a mo yesiremfo mo chechire mu but he's a nice guy though, very young. Mahama didn't change that much, right? On changing kase. Aquabre. Na Mahama ni tine ni mo hono no or the yombo na fa ho na so de dey. Because me huni here I say shade bi wo ho. Mahama too, we have to investigate Mahama. We need to investigate Mahama. Say ebe o yusu yombo na say swag because me who say black bi wo de chere ha say. Ana amanfo bi adwa ba we dwa so aba ha hwe. Aha. Metumati wakuma o pastor no memfa ma enso ntumi nko amanfo akuma o pastor no ade na Kevin nyeye be se ko kodi fufuo Jimmy me na me abetena ha omo munim de ekono mo ha wadwa enti de yenye metumaka say ade we yenye and they say envelope ha you see this and the matchere envelope we na mamankofo be 1 week say monkasa o monkasa sebe de devia me ya me say enie monkasa o na mwankasa you I wega Mahama is a nice guy so okay yamfanisa Mahama bre but he was a nice guy he's still a nice guy mom but akwa way o steady the pa eche ne hambe no eche na wa check wa ya the light say no eno ase kire say eche na mo ye ni say no eche na I know what channel. And on a satellite, and I said, John Dramani Mahama needs to do a press conference. I was on a press conference. Why nice guy, and I'm Ghana. We have press conference now. Say, come and do a press conference and tell us. A channel and a channel. And we're obviously a channel writer. It means respect. And Mahama all respect yache. Into a channel writer, respect. A bad left and as a woo young Kwamunam. Mahama the end of that right. Okay. But you can see, sir. I don't want to show you Kufuado's young age picture because unless we become some Tihani be and Penifona, Meduma Besia and Mr. but it's not like that. Into Yenjina Mahama and Kwadi so or China, you better check Kufuado there. It looks like he's such a humble person from beginning. You could see, say, also be trap picture. That's how a humble who be this I could tamper picture out of Aquan Kola Benoni. Be this a Greek minister no. Or trap picture the portrait to shout to Aquan Numji or the Hundumji. Obo how who Mahama they ought to say I create SOS for be I Christian gentleman. Oko school nya SU no SU I SU one ho SU born mahama ho scripture union e born ho kakra SU born ho. All right, let's do the do. Tomorrow I'll show Akufo-Addo's picture. I don't want to do that. The moment I'll do that, menya nkofo already di matam menye ready because with the Akufo-Addo to her young picture, na mahama young picture to her. I said yeah, we go for Ali Baba and the Folly Tips. And they ba check and I will not do Akufo-Addo today. We will do Akufo-Addo tomorrow. So Mojo Mahama no onye okay, now look at this. Story where the now, a primary school teacher caused drama at the Milmani Law Court in Nairobi. Moment when he was slapped with a 20-year jail term for defiling a standard 6 people 5 years ago. Frederick Mwangi Wango, who acted unperturbed in court, ignored the judge and distracted himself with a small Bible he was reading throughout the sentencing. Boga de wafan one adwene onim se jail na be den ya kan he go jail into wotumi the New Testament aba and ono taking note o monkwase ade na mo ye court no ono onti you Africa ohun me say so we nya abotre Africa we nya me say wotumi survive every Africa ko heaven be any one wotumi go so wotumi free Africa ko heaven me nka so obi am free Africa ko heaven no me say so wotumi free Africa na ko heaven be any we ase wotumi go ye be jail no or the New Testament aba or the court no taking note en kwasi asem nko any the Africa continent no so okọ kan obi bofu o so umunipa yet we ye be jail into America court na judge read we charges the eba be jail wa o so ba New Testament read edem says ya chese kwasi ade na moye no chese Africa there obi atumi de ope we defile akora e ma ye be jail no ombunipa o sa the New Testament asha de to aba me kind me Bible mujimi there mujimi no munjimi mo and I will not be surprised this will happen in Ghana very soon. Africa no Africa ultimate pass Africa ko heaven now we ankasa heaven be any asase so ultimate ko Africa we the unim Africa. All right, today too I saw this and I'm beginning to feel say your psychological problem as a nation, especially majority of our politicians. Yeah, and these are some of the words sometimes when we use, some people think say yembuni pebi and I say yenya position bi yenya opportunity abetna ye show so any edini patem. No, I think say we have a psychological problem and majority of our politicians I will say show my dream. I'm being honest with you. Now this story is really making headlines and the issue is Central Regional Minister goes on her knees for Cape Coast mayor nominee to be confirmed. And the video is here. Let's just watch the video. I will address this issue and then we can move on.
Last time I shared, when Pamela told me the summer, that for Pamela put to the fashion and winning young. While one of them, in the young people way out for examining. They are sound so young to a video. Young farmer, Penina, and seen our way of you from the Baha. No, that's how you see it, man. No question in there. Send them to Messi and Koya. Or how you are, since you gave me Papa Money. To trust someone who have already moved to you when you do my child. I am not with them among members. One shall move now, one family, among the nominee from Sunday. And Saya Canada. Oh, yes, about money put to. Oh, yes, I'm getting I have one. When you get put to 15, I mean, I will work. Let's someone. Kipiera, Minas Community. And the hot back is the one. Honorable and the staff are not here. 1 year to off. I said, there you are.
When you watch these kind of things on TV, on social media, na ofra ho Ghana ni na you don't have a problem with this, then also psychologically, you have a problem. I'm being honest. What this woman did, this event, I say, and I heard say twice for 2 consecutive times, the people rejected this guy after kneeling down and misbehaving and disgracing her office. The people went ahead and rejected the nominee. Now, for an MP to just come forward and come kneel in front of assembly members that, I beg you, the president has nominated this guy. I am kneeling in front of you. Vote, make sure you keep him. Something should be pressing the woman to do this. Something should be pressing her to do this. And I keep saying, say, you're very careful. Majority of these politicians, Ghana, have almost psychological problems. Majority of them deserve to be in Ankafo. They have mental issues. If I'm a Cape Coaster, Samiti Cape Coast is here, me from home Fantini. Now, this is what my MP is doing. Abra Onim said there's a process. People have to be vetted. Everything has to be brought on the table. The assembly members have to make the right decisions to help Cape Coast as a municipality or whatever. But for an MP to just come grab a mic, kneel in front of members, begging them, what at all has she seen? What kind of pressure is she under to come and embarrass herself like this? There are 2 things here. Either say, this MP, sa nominee no, is a nominee ebe buano mana bokrono, any president na bokrono. I'm going to say this. And I said 2, MP no, technically na adwini nyejuma. Because I don't see why a whole MP has to come a day push you say. Normally I hate to speak about women like this, but what this woman exhibited, because of the office she occupies, I think she's not even fit to be the MP of Cape Coast, of Central Region. And minister, sorry, she doesn't have to be the minister of Central Region. This woman has shown clearly, psychologically she's not stable. Now, the issue is, President are nominated to be Edinburgh Central Region. MMDO, and the people, the assembly, they have looked into it and said, this person that's not qualified. Now, Minister, are you not happy that the members are saying, we can't work with this guy because when this guy comes, takes over the office, whatever we want to do as a municipality or as a group or as members, it is not, we cannot actually work with him. There's not going to be any chemistry. Maybe the guy you are insisting we should nominate, that guy, or yes, to vote for, that guy might have some criminal record, background, the assembly believe he does not deserve to occupy that seat. Now, for a minister to come all the way to do this, it is simple madness. She does not deserve to be a minister from today. I don't know where she is an MP, but this woman is psychologically sick. A damn nawabo. And that is what I keep saying, Omomoka, change the constitution. It comes back to this. Say you're not specific about 1 or 2 things we want to change in the constitution. Near make it that vague statement. Change the constitution. It makes us sound like we are mad. We don't know what we are looking at. The reason why and the MMDC is election bigger than the presidential elections, and they say it is all about corruption. It is all about crime. It is how the big boys up there are using those down here called the MMDCs and assembly members. They are using them to destroy the nation. The local government has been destabilized. And it has been destabilized because the people we have up there, the president, the ministers, they are now choosing criminals they want to work with. But they are not thinking about the contribution of the person and the work he is coming to work with the people down there. So there's a disconnect. Now, anytime you see somebody from up there coming down here to plead with the people to put what they want, it means that that person is the conveyor belt to help them do their crime. Because the presidency, the minister, at the end of the day, when the president nominates, we, the assembly, have to decide whether he goes through or not. Why should a minister drop in here? Why should a minister drop in here, beg and say, yes, this needs to happen. I am pleading with you. I am begging you people, and then doing all sort of concerts. Mami Penin. So I keep telling people, now, what people are say change the constitution. No? These are the things, these are the loopholes you look and say, no. Why don't we, at the end of the day, make sure, say, maybe the MMDC's issue, no, it should be an election, general election. 2, why don't we link it or align it or synchronize it with maybe the presidential elections? Over America, over other countries, we call something down ballot. What to what to MPDA, we will give you another sheet. Vote for your MMDC nominee. Then we all vote. Why are we not fighting for stuff like that? That the MMDC's election, it should not stand by itself. It should be linked with the general election so that we could save money. Because when you say MMDC's general elections, it is another budget that before Jezebel J. Mensah will scrutinize and do her stupid things and then come and give us a bill. Basically, the Auditor General has not entered EC's office to audit that Jezebel. Now, why don't we say we need the MMDCs to be in office for 4 years? Now, general elections, presidential, parliamentary, we add this to it and make it a down ballot. Now, what happens is when you go there, they give you one sheet that represents presidential, they give you another sheet that represents parliamentary, and they give you a third sheet that represents MMDCs. We are killing one bird with 3 stones. When you go out there, you vote for your presidential candidate, you vote for your member of parliament, and then you vote for your MMDC. You walk out. The moment we don't get these things right, the moment we, the people fighting for change the constitution, don't sit down and analyze these things and make sure we compress and make things compact so that we can all act on things to change things. These kind of nonsense will happen in Ghana every single day. These kinds of nonsense will happen because they have realized, how come a whole minister? How come a whole minister? And somebody just saying, remember, Kevin, a whole president had to fly to the Ashanti region with about 70 cars to go and tell the Ashanti people, vote for Sampine. So it shows that they are criminals trying to install or trying to impose criminals on the local government. Because from what you are seeing, the big boss is doing that. Ekufuado went to the Ashanti region not to tell them about what he has done because he's done nothing. Ashanti region went to Kandi because the reason Ekufuado ba Ashanti region and say Montoma Sampine or the Sika by Bechesika. So the ministers are equally misbehaving and fooling and psychologically distracting everybody. How can a whole minister come and beg? Why are you begging? Is this job a job you need to beg for? It's a job that people need to willingly give you. It is beginning to look like some people are entitled. The person has been nominated twice. Is the president sick? Is he the only person who can be an MMDC? It shows to say people are being compensated for their foolishness. This whole MMDC nonsense we are looking at is a compensation process. The president is doing everything possible to compensate the criminals who helped him win the elections, who helped him, in fact, twist people's arm and use the Supreme Court and the EC to win the elections. Because I've said on this platform that Ekufuado never won this election. Ekufuado lost. He stole these elections. And that Obia election, he is not a legitimate president. He is a tyrant who used the judiciary and the EC to manipulate the system to win the elections. And this is what he's doing again. And for a member of parliament and for a minister to openly exhibit this kind of foolishness, stupidity, ignorance, this kind of childish attitude, you have to understand and say we need to check the mental capabilities of people who represent us in parliament and as ministers. It is clear. So we need to start making serious case, especially the freedom fighters talking about the constitution. The constitution, holistically, the constitution is solid. We need to point at things that we think needs to be changed. Because if we had a constitution or we have a policy that MMDCs should be voted on by the country, this nonsense, you will not hear it. this enkwasiadia this woman did, you will never see it anywhere in any developed world. Nowhere. So let's start thinking about these things. Let's start going deep. Let's stop making these vague statements. Change the constitution. We need to look at specific things. MMDC's election crash should not stand on its own, because the moment it stands on its own, still the government will infiltrate. The government will penetrate, will use the ECs to manipulate. Now, when there's a general election for the presidency, when there's an MP election, and there is an MMDC, nobody has time. Because if you say you're a corrupt politician, spend time on the presidential election, spend money. Now come back and spend money on the parliamentary election, and then also come and spend money on the MMDC election. You can't. So the moment we put these three together and we the people make it simple, we make it easy. 3 sheets of papers. You can vote in a way where after this place, you move to this place, and then you move to this place, and then you walk. It's simple as that. Why do we sit there and let some few people who were criminals in UK, drug addicts, smokers, crazy criminals come and let us feel, say, because they can speak grammar, they have to overshadow every progress. As we sit in Ghana today, nothing is happening. And we are looking at this nonsense. When you go to places, you see clear-cut money moving around. Now, when you look at this story, Akufo-Addo renominate Ernest Arthur as Cape Coast MMCE. He is not going to win. Now look at the story. When you look at the story, it says what? We took 2,500 Ghana cedis each from DCE, but voted against him. And this come from Shama Assembly. So now nobody is shy about it. Everybody knows to say Akufo-Addo is basically instilling his foolish criminals onto us through bribes, through making sure say he pushes things through. So it is a money galore. If it is not crazy of vote buying, a president will not move from Accra, leave government job, leave government business, go all the way to Kumasi to foolishly go on radio and go on TV to exhibit the biggest kind of foolishness by saying I am here and that I am telling you people to vote for him. Then it means you were supposed to come and say, you people, Sampine is your this. Then we know say authority or your authority, you came as a tyrant to instill him on us. The moment you leave Accra and come to Kumasi and say, I want you people to vote for them, it means you came to influence the elections. You basically came to Kumasi with that car now, with that foolish crew following you. You went to Kumasi to influence the elections. Kasampai will never win. So it is basically like the country is so cheap. We have a cheap president who does not think. He's a child. So all the people who work for him have become kids. They act as if they are sick in the head. This woman, if she's my MP, I will get rid of her. I will vote against her. She's an embarrassment to women in Ghana politics. Why didn't they send the foolish men to go and do this stupid thing? Why didn't they send their MPP General Secretary? Why didn't they send their MPP board, one of their, to come and do that foolish thing? They always want to use the vulnerable. And I feel bad for this lady because she didn't think through issues. She thought that she was doing everything possible to protect the shrinking ass of Akufo-Addo. She has destroyed everything that she has built. Because today in our history, where we are talking about one minister who foolishly went to kneel in front of assembly members to vote for what she thinks is right for them, is you. And it will never go anywhere. That is your record. It is going to be with you till you die. It hurts me. But you are the kind of women who are making it difficult for other women who are intelligent, who are honest, who are bold to speak, to get into politics, because people like you are dumb. I'm being honest here. And I'm going to mince words here. This woman is useless. You go and kneel. These are the kinds of women our relationship near tiny more, not in the Jimmy Dahu team, because she's missed that opportunity now. Also, a customer or just say I am also a woman. I can take decisions. I cannot mellow myself. What do you get? Those people sitting there, what do they have that you don't have? Unless you have chosen to be a stupid slave to do the dirty job of your master. So you are the kinds of people in our politics. As much as some women are fighting for more women inclusion in our Ghana, in our politics, people like you, ignorant women like you, are the ones making some foolish men think that women are rags and that they don't need to be chosen as leaders, as president, as vice president. These are the kinds of things people like you, such selfish, ignorant woman, does, and then are preventing some women to make it into our politics. And it pisses people like us off because we know there are more women in Ghana who are more intelligent like the men running for office. More women. more intelligent women who can make decisions that these foolish men all trying to get into power to become president. They are smarter, intelligent, they are dynamic, they are more asset. They are people who understand personal and social political issues. But because of women like these, this minister, this selfish, ignorant minister, they always make some men think women are nothing. And that is the foolishness. Akufo-Addo went to Canada. A young girl, less than 25 years, told the president, you are dumb. I need to have coffee with you because you don't sound as if you were a leader. And that is what a young girl told our president, because the president's idea is all about a woman cannot stand up to him. A woman cannot make a statement. A woman cannot be have this self-esteem. A woman cannot have that confidence. Women are supposed to be used as trash. So Akufo-Addo, Lele put short man like that who sits in a chair and a nine cup of no, he thought he could go and intimidate the women out there. But those women are solid. They are women who have confidence. They believe in themselves. For a young woman to tell our president, I need to have coffee with you, indirectly, sarcastically, she is telling you that you're a fool. I need to sit you down and brief you. If you think it was a simple joke, it wasn't a simple joke. It was a simple statement telling you you are foolish. And it has triggered, it has rippled into our system for a home minister to foolishly go and kneel in front of men and say, vote for this idiot. The people are not stupid. They have their decision. They know the reason why they decided to ignore this guy. Have you asked the guy why they have ignored him twice? You are so idiot. You are so ignorant. You need to be assertive. That's the word I was looking for. Why are you doing this to yourself? Politics? Do you think an American politician, woman, will kneel in front of people to say, this congressman, vote for? You will be mad. Your own family will neglect you. You are not lower than any human being. Women have the same opportunities. They are even more smarter than men. So as we sit here and we try, go to Gihok. Thank you very much, Mr. Cheru. Go to Gihok. Kofi Jumatewo and the jantra and ordering kwara die raping kwara. Young girls or bomb in semano because they have been psyched to look like second fiddle. They have always been psyched to look like they are underdogs. Those little girls now, Kofi Juma is raping there, using positions, using power to sleep with them and stand in front of them to tell them, I have slept with you, so what? And they clapping. No, it is not their fault. They have been able to enter these girls, their brains, to let them understand, say, you are nothing without men. And it doesn't work like that. It doesn't. That's why sometimes when you come here, you will see a young girl who has a bigger position. And it's not because it is hard work. Mayire, the whole New York Times in the world, she is the senior photo editor. My wife is over 30 years. It also says you need to be confident in whatever you do. You need to be serious. Or you're crossing. She has no brains. And you, the people are representing, you are a twerp. We can't let you lead us. We need women who can stand up to themselves. I don't want to go in more because but this central regional minister is basically has psychological problem.
Last time I shared, when Pamela told me the summer, then for Pamela put to the young them, young fashion and winning young, while one of them, in the young people will go out for examining. They are sound so young to a baby. Young farmer, and the senior way you feel that no, that's how you see it, man. The person in there. Send them to Messi and Koya or how you are since you gave me part of the name. To the first someone or let me do when you do my child. I am not with them to be as someone. Our members, one shall move now, home family, or my penny, nominee, from or Sunday. And Saya Penny there. Oh, yes, you are money put to. Oh yes, you and I have when you get put to 15, I will work. Let's someone. If you are, then I support me. I can say, up to our back is the one. I know, and as I know, here. When you go, I said, yeah, you are
All right, so that is it there. Village raccoon. Where disappointment to women in Ghana, a big disappointment. And if I had powers, Kawon Kendin could be you a free office. She's a minister, central regional minister. You are the kind of people Mama Bema between years away. You are the kind of people make men have that opportunity to say those kind of things. Because you are showing it. When a mama in Bema between years and say, oh dear, so position will be somebody has slept with you. Yeah, because such things. All right, let's move forward. Me, I'll tell you, whether you're pissed or not, I don't care. I'm a catcher and do all right, now, I was supposed to talk about this yesterday, but John Dramani Mahama, ex-president, actually posted this, and he made a statement which is very, very important. WHO, World Health Organization, approval of malaria vaccine commendable. It was done yesterday. The New York Times covered the story. I read through the whole thing, and it's a great achievement. Today, John Dramani Mahama actually spoke on this. He posted on this. He made a statement on it. And I think it's very important for us to, at the end of the day, commend Mahama for shedding light on this. The reason is malaria vaccine, no, a continent bepa no bubu free malaria mu Africa. Meba America, minya malaria da. With all due respect, 90% Jimmy from Massachusetts, Ghana for no. We saw almost malaria America da. Omunye bi da. With all due respect, 90% of a Jimmy from Good Bronze, Ghana for no. We saw almost about malaria da. Abrofono doing everything possible to get a malaria vaccine no, for us, no malaria vaccine. No. It is because of us. Now the issue is, we the people call malaria is killing us every single day. No, the issue is we have a whole president walking banchiri in Ghana. He has not even given recognition to this. Malaria anything else. But a president who is not abreast of issues, a president who is so childish and petty, he does not see that this breakthrough. And if the New York Times had not reported on this, for Mahama to comment, for other presidents to comment, ignorant, ignoring because he just doesn't understand what is happening. No? And Keti Kroma na Kobabe Kachre se Kufuado say omo akoye WHO for catches why are power to help stop malaria. We are here, they will say it. And then way na kachre say omo yes sky train de yanya we mu kachre. Me see if the New York Times, if Mahama had not shed light on this, congratulated the Americans for working too hard to get a vaccine for Africa. Other countries, dignitaries, say malaria is killing Africans now. And Ketihan and Kankofu Abekache say, Ekufuado, WHO are congratulating him for his effort in making sure vaccine. I am not kidding. It is true. These people will come. Obekona Nkurase for UTV. Obekona money making machines, lotto forecasters, Paulo Dumoche no Guo. George smoking compatriots no Kweku Baku and Kwame Sefakai adie no nienya otwin to say Kwame Nkrumah tikese ejimi fo nkwa o na mo to e the praises make Kufuado adie o ni idea ho. So these are the kind of things we do. You get it? These are the things we do. Somebody saying that Kenya was part of it, but see Ochina on my trust statement, say Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo has been commended or has been dear praised by the World Health Organization for his contribution to malaria vaccine. Yeti kroba yeti ha wemo krono kwa. They are liars. They capitalize on the ignorance of the people. And intina when we are feeding the people with truth, information, and they don't make Kevin but information because they have done this for a long time. They have blocked the people from accessing information. Until the only thing they say, they decide what you hear. The moment you're breaking that wall, no, that firewall, no, and yet to penetrate now, we have become enemies. People like Chini Jonas, my enemies. What have we done? What have people like myself, people on social media, different pages, screaming out their lungs out every day, just telling the truth? What have they done? All that they are doing is Ghana for information. Finished. Why do you have to go after them? Unless you are a criminal, unless you are a thief, unless you are a government that does not want the people to get access to information. John Yama Bebre decided election 2016. Ghana for the say it was a lie. 2020 cry happened. 2016 elections, 2015, what didn't happen in Ghana? In Sembe and Yanka, Omutuko shrank. SOS for say a strank sikabia a wo Congo sa dien near the ba ya say John Mahama na SSS kako adiechi ya say opuni mwanka samole win ya obe story wo Adum TV. You want to tell me say Adum TV, they don't have executive directors, they don't have producers. They don't have editors to check. Say 2015, Diana Winja TV so say Sikana a Google Trank you think they didn't know? They knew it. They were helping it. They were pushing fake news. Until now that we are here breaking things down and exposing their corruption, they hate us because why should we do that? And why should you fight us? I will not say me because I'm not the only person who is doing this job. There are different people from different places trying to send the message, trying to break that jinx of information. Your government in person. So me and other people who have decided to speak truth, why do you go after them? Unless we're a criminal, unless the regime is a corrupt regime that is not ready to let the people know the truth. And they have an issue with people on social media, respective people they have put their lives on the line to speak truth, to criticize, to make sure say where credit is due. They don't like it because from here and time, they have blocked information. Until date, your uncle for Ghana and the Ukomokrasi or make John Mahama Ibrahim Mahama or the Ghana bauxite in Yamano. But when you sit down and analyze the issue, it is the Chief Justice who stopped that contract. It is the Chief Justice. Do you know? We don't know. I'll take my time one day and let you know. These are things that with all due respect, we will start breaking down. You see me in my white shirt. Do you know, sir, this bauxite issue, Ibrahim Mahama, and the other MPP, do you know, sir, it was the Chief Justice who, because Chief Justice Ekufuado na no buy no block adio jina so ka say Ibrahim Mahama exit contract bauxite contract and cancel. You have no idea. And the media is not ready to tell you because the issue is they have cooked lies from day one. They have cooked lies from day one. Do you know? You have no idea what's it. Then I Kevin Rebecca say Chief Justice the blockade this Exxon Mumbusa Chief Justice say Edeno Jinaso and the stop pay Exxon Mobile deal. What did he stand on? Or no never make his decision. And because Ekufuado brought him in to do this job. Into me, when I'm sitting here, I don't just sit here. Samopa, mama me one day, maybe be church the watch them. Yeah. And I will do the analysis. Now the documents na mamo. Now one kasema kobaka ko say nkofo we nkofo boni. O me nipa boni for. Yeah. You don't know, right? None of you, majority of you people don't know. A Chief Justice. And that was his job Ekufuado gave him before he was given the nod to be a Chief Justice. When he entered office, that was the first thing he did. You get it? Inti nyoma bebre Ghana. We are here, we want to let people know the truth. What do I get when Ghana gets to know the truth and make the right decisions for the country to move forward? I will enjoy. I will see a better Ghana that I can direct friends to and say, here is the place to go. But what will I gain? Abraham Minim no Kreno, and I'm sitting on it because I know somebody, because I don't want somebody to be disgraced. If it's John Mahama's issue on the table, Debbie Ametran become say, John Mahama is not Jesus Christ. If you are in this government, if you are a member of the NPP like myself, now you've been there buying for 5 years, you have anything directly linking John Mahama to corruption, bring it. I will talk about it. Ever seen there? What do you say, Ekufuado? He had something clear cut on John Mahama and confirmed by it. Onibi. Omakofa Airbus by the way. Omakan wasem. They are liars. They are thieves. They don't want you to know the truth. And nuntin and them abaha. And nuntin a yedi edru. And nuntin a edru bi akademono. Because no krano yedebe pemon. These are facts. So, malaria draba, me were reason to end the Makova story raba, or Chinamba start Ekufuado with WHO for Abonabas Omoboa. Ono kra some will grow Nimushi. Abronia Yedra, Ebeji Africans, or Namgana na, Diana Oye, or High Jet, or Titikamu, dear Hiano Onyo, Johnson Guan. Dear here say, Sale le put webeyano, this Okpochichi, this Deuteronomy 23:23, this certificateless president Bayano, he's not going to do it. He's behaving like a kid, banchire, and it's alewa shaneto, and unnecessary things, unnecessary remarks, childish remarks. He never makes a statement to unite this nation. He is basically somebody, a walking contradiction, walking dead part 33. This man does not unify. From his childhood, or you're obia, or you're ruthless, or you're somebody, he's arrogant, or you're tyrant. He has this inferiority complex. Every time he wants to use the power to intimidate people, because what he hates is looking at people from the top. But God made you so. Maintain, mellow yourself and listen to the people. When you can't amount for Jayambunipa, you go for how many saying. It's a ruthless tyrant. Inti yent na ha enso son semfu so you trust our point in mo. Na me pese me te say ejimi fo bi kai yakọ America no yakọ report to Jonas my FBI and na me pese obi ka bi one who say police na police leader ka mo behu bi. So first mo start an Interpol ba and a D&D ba na me dwen some ba America no obi be ye na no Kevin Taylor yakọ FBI yakọ kam sin ko one who police ni watch police leader. Ka hona ka obo to America no waba no. Ba me hu se kusie bi akasa. And a Jonas, yakọ report na FBI and a Jimmy sa na mo de nyini enche no mawu na ye de wo mo din akọji VGMA. Ai se sa ba ko maka che no hopes na doye no me se wo enche. Ye be gina stage so abodin. May your soul rest in peace. Ede agi VGMA. Sa at Potoyo na koja kididi mu na odi wuye no. Okọ e no uhuru mansa na wodidi. Wodi ujimi na o keka nsam. I don't have time for you. I'm too matured for you. You are too young. Ye beba odin agi VGMA. God, thank you for this award. But I just want to say to my late husband, Hopes Nadoye, for his encouragement. Ye be you do kwa ye do be sara. Sara kan ye do be. Onjine na oto na Jimmy. You get we dey here. All right. We get Kevin Taylor. We JJJ. Now how you doing? We him. Me see jinemo. Debi ameka me see jinem say City Light jantra for no. Omo Brazil no. Atete so jinem. Ai we dwa. Okay. Yanko enim. And this is what the Pentecost people are saying. We are going to cause people to come onto the streets, and we are going to warn any government that if you vote against this bill, we will vote you out. That is it. There's no room for neutrality, he told journalists. And the caption down there, and the report is from Joy News, it says, and I quote, "We will vote out any government that opposes anti-LGBT plus bill, Church of Pentecost for Anakasa." So, but say, from the beginning, the Bible now can say, in the end times, in the end times, as of what for beba. In the end times now, so a year, bema omnim bema das beba, and baumnim bada beba. Now, then, I'm most of Bible, the Bible, the Kaya, no. Revelations in the Kaya, and Yamanam Kaya. Revelations said it. I'll say the end times, no way, beba, and I'm woody diabedrin, then, and the eba, most of the saying. Now, all stop on the nest, oh, ye be free Bible, no. And, but the most important thing about this statement, actually said these people are the biggest hypocrites on earth. These kind of Pentecostal leaders, you kill them first. You know why? Now, and then I'm here in Sembebre. This man today is saying, 3 million Pentecostals. They are in Ghana, and that they will demonstrate. They will fight any person, any government that legalizes LGBTQ. Oh, so the Pentecost church knows that there's something called demonstration. There's something called voting against the government. You see, they are doing politics with this issue. I was thinking, sir, you were going to stand on your feet, and I listened to some stupid audio. Now he was talking in parliament, and that people should not vote for. They should vote against this because they shouldn't vote. Argue their basis shouldn't be about science. Today, a whole leader of the Pentecostal church saying, "Say they don't believe in science." You see how foolish these people are. They also be understand what mutrimu. No my moho. No my oh no me Christopher Nyankopon de omeko. Won Jimmy. The issue now, Bano, it is not about Christianity. It's not about a religion. Let's look at the issues critically, socially. Let's analyze the issue. Now, in the first place, this thing we are talking about LGBTQ, no? How did it start? How did it get in here? What are the principles? I will do this point. Yanti Kromhana Ekufuado and the government Echo Europe, Echo G, 170 million euros loan at the buyer. The Europeans are the people who legalized gay, LGBT. What? They are the ones. And they have more people in Europe. Gays, lesbians, belonging to the transgender community. They pay taxes to these governments. When I ask them a question, say, and you're president in Europe, taxes are gay for Ediababeshamono. Kwasiampenyi biankasa. Me see, Musumu ye Muslims, Musu ye preko, owi preko, sunum preko nkwany. These Christians don't want to face the reality, but they always want people to believe that they are right every time. Me say, owi preko as a Muslim, but unum preko nkwany. You think we are foolish Today we should ignore science. We should look at your foolish religion and make a decision. Nobody has said LGBT should be imposed on Ghanaians, but don't try and use religion. Don't try and use that foolish power you have on some ignorant people who think you will lead them to heaven, no, to decide the fate of this nation. The issues should be analyzed critically. And in the first place, one namu, and the insight is way. The president himself has not been able to boldly say he does not want this or that. He danced around the issue. In fact, he said it was bound to happen. He said there aren't much people who are showing anger towards that. Something could trigger. You have refused to answer these things. And today you are sitting there, you are foolishly exhibiting what? We are Pentecost people. We have 3 million people. Who cares? Pentecost for me and wine. Montiana Eric J said J no all see cathedral no didn't support Emma lesbians, gay, LGBT for. Which of you guys, foolish people, was able to say we don't need somebody who supports LGBT to build a cathedral? Yanti Kroma in the last 2 weeks. Mudimu Jimmy for plane eba US is a mobile behind the scenes fundraising to raise money to come and build a cathedral. Ekromha is gay, legalized. Do you know where they get their money from? Do you know the people they do business with? I am not here, but the issue to defend anything, the issue is let's stop being hypocritical about issues. We were supposed to start from the beginning. And I was telling you people, say, Jimina mo cover nyama, it will get to a point you'll be irrelevant. So these Pentecostal people are the most hypocritical people on earth. Montetia sorry them when I'm on. And then last time people say bonene ebisu chen biana. Are some of the sins bigger? Because Bible mukra now 7 sins bonen son and Nyankopon so uchi wa ma clear cut judgment for those boneno. And in the Bible there were 7 sins God says he hates. Even God did not clarify the kind of judgment and a punishment or the to. So you cannot tell me, say, fighting against LGBT is different from fighting against corruption. If you want to fight LGBT, fight corruption. Fight the president using the taxpayers' money to do unnecessary things. Fight people who have shot Ghanaians to die during election. Fight illegality. Fight crime. You don't foolishly select and think you are already holy in front of the Lord. Nobody on earth, man born by a woman, has seen the face of God before. And nobody can tell me what God thinks about me. It is only God who can decide, or it is only God who can tell me what he thinks. Man, a woman born, you cannot tell me the mind of God. Munjai Jimino, now you're looking at the issues. Now it is crumbling. Signatures for what? Your own parliament now, there are gays there. Do you know? There are lesbians there. At least Asla told her, say she used to be a lesbian. I've never seen anybody who used to be a lesbian. Any lesbian is a lesbian. There's nothing like I used to be a lesbian. So you need to look at the issues. Ni enjoy Jimino, ni enjoy Bible ne di wunu ni pano, ni enjoy Bible ne pese di divide Ghana. Yo, you know what demonstration is, and you people know what voting against is. So you are using that as a bargaining chip to force politicians to do what you want. You are very ignorant. You people are very dumb. You people are the one dividing this issue, this nation. LGBT in our land, in our laws, is illegal. How do we fight it? What are the physical reality things that we need to attack? Don't sit there and foolishly go and bring 15,000 who are Pentecost people. To hell with them. Oh yeah. To hell with Pentecost leadership. In some phone Ghana, none of you heard, right? In some phone di your body petu no. Manka say any day yet krom ha into the yeah, we can hit the street. Foolish people. That one didn't want to hit the street. Now, how about the witch camp for no more? Why don't we channel that energy and go and say, Mr. President, if you don't close this witch camp down and make sure we will not, the 3 million foolish people following me, we will not vote for you. These are basic fundamental things that you need to get right. Stop being selective. The moment you start to be selective, that's when I get pissed. Because the foolishness is too much. And a Pentecost knee, and an Anglican knee, and a Roman knee, and a Jimmy Chrono. Oma munum Guinness to Ghana. What you say? You say Guinness no mo jaye. Oma wiya nyoma Ghana no. Ye ni na Sunday ko jina sorry dem Jimmy ho ni asabe bokro no. Foolishness. Ye tiana Pentecost elder anyenyenye nyoma wa sorry dem. Who are you people? How clean are you? What makes you people think we think you are holy than anyone? We are looking at the Ghana issue. We are looking at the critical issue. Is it against people's fundamental human rights? If it is not, let it go. If it is, let us tweak it. That is how reasonable people think. You foolishly come to Europe and America and take money from people who have legalized homosexuality, LGBT and all that, and you come home and you want to pretend as if you've done nothing. Are you sick in the head? That is me. And you see, let me tell you people, I don't care. Even in the Pentecost church, the issue is, and I'm not here to defend LGBT for never. I'm not here to condemn LGBT for never. Who am I? We need to look at the issues. I'm Chairman to me. We need to look at the issues. The real issue we are talking about here is, say, Obi a gay. Let's be realistic. Me hear the first gay story in Ghana in 2012, 13 thereabout. It is on the Time magazine. It is on their site. And when I did that story, that time we had about 70,000 Ghanaians who were gays in Ghana. Yes, I'm telling you for a fact. 2012 thereabout. That time there were about 70,000 young men and women who were into LGBT and all that. 70,000. So let me tell you, with all due respect, let's put everything aside. Says I'm George a gay, how does it affect me? Because majority of these people we see say they are getting involved in these kind of things we see say negative, you know. If they had opportunities to put their minds on other things, majority of them wouldn't have gotten themselves involved in this. Yeah, they are all idle. The youth that we are blaming today, you see, they are veering into LGBT and all that. You know? Majority of them, if they had things doing, they were not idle. I tell you, majority of them will not get into this. It is because we have not tackled the fundamentals. The fundamentals are creating opportunities for the young men and women, for the young girl and young boy, for the man and woman, give them opportunities and they will make the right decisions. And nobody is saying, you see, it is not like that. But we are looking at our country. We are trying to find solutions to a problem. How do we find solutions? What are the problems? The problems are, let us engage them. Let us make them busy. Let us get them jobs. Because some of these young ones say, Akoya Jubilee House, Lord Comey, sleeping with them and messing their ass up is because it is money. Lord Comey is a first-class person, sodomizing boys in Ghana, and we all know everybody's quiet. Or to Jubilee House, and if I open the phone line, people will call from the Greater Accra region. How many people Lord Comey has sodomized, slept with young men, messed them up? This guy is in the Jubilee House, walking there. Some of them did not want to do it because they needed money. Because Lord Comey has money, because he's in government, because he's pulling strings, because he can use money to influence majority of them. You, these Pentecost people, know Lord Comey is gay. He's sleeping with young boys. He's abusing kids in Ghana. Everybody is quiet. We are foolishly writing signatures and saying what? It will change the situation. LGBT is already in Ghana. LGBT is already in Ghana. It has roots. We looked on because we are foolish. We have decided not to speak on fundamental things. We knew that it is in Ghana, and every single individual in Ghana knows that LGBT is in Ghana, and it has roots. Do you think it's a joke? These are the realities. Sometimes I tell people, you think I am like, no, these are facts. Go out there. Go out there. You know it is there. They're all over the place. We created the opportunity for people to use us. So today you come out and say, I am bringing signatures. We will vote against you. Who cares? And you are the same people who voted for him. You are the same people who brought him. You are the same people who have looked on for him to foolishly destroy the nation. You didn't speak. I go forward. Jimmy. Kevin, you wake up on some gym. Oko ha kwesi KVIP toilet or yebeba. Ye the coins beba. Coins ni ye the homa boso. Ye the margin sen wani asaje. Ain. Me say. Oko heaven a kwesi KVIP air condition boom. Yeni. Yebeba baby free ni yebeba. Ni asabe ma coins. Ni try to. Ni didi wo heaven restaurant. Ni akwakoda e okotest ni aba. What bodam. Unim heaven. Unim the okekano. Do the right thing here. Make sure your fellow Ghanaian, make sure the rules work, make sure the laws are. That's all. You people are being selective about which one is what we are sitting in this country almost 1 year now. Soldiers entered parliament. You saw it. Nobody has spoken about it. Yet ya boni pa night to ejimi for obi anka ho hwe. Yet krom ha ya registration ya bo gentleman school young man yekunu. Aya was wagon emmoa makotwe signature aba. You think born na ebi so chebi. Weja ana Kevin kaseti ankofo we say na omo Yesu. Yesu kura you try the na wo. So I'm being honest with you people. It is there. You cannot stop it. Suddenly Akoto Ampah is out. He's defending LGBT. Ask yourself why. Were we not here when PDS struck issues by? Who did we bring? And the Akoto Ampah on air restriction. You think Akoto Ampah is out there for no reason? He's out there to defend the shit of the president. The shit of the president is to make sure, say, what the president wants happen. Suddenly, he came from nowhere. He is an agent and promoting LGBT. Are you thinking? People have no idea. Aglo, moe, konsampa ye abeyisam na mo tete Ghana moe. Mo confuse ye ma menom ye nananom. Ye ma me fo mo di 60, 70, 80 and omo te wiase. Omo dwenya se so omo bo wakra ye bonsam bi na aye because of Aglo ejimifo sa ma me fo ya greedy women who are leading Aglo. Me I am ya for our aunties and sisters who fell for that. Aglo any number one. Aglo setup no any number one setup difference bi enim. A scam. Me say Aglo and number one men's gold difference in him. Aglo for leadership, no. They came to dupe the women, use their money. Me say your banner utia be mateseme no. Onkasa me publishers asikana mo wian every four. Na me just about press conference. Na mo akasa Kevin Taylor say oh your books no, he should publish it every four. I still have it. Me see, they saw your obawa Aglo no lele lalabas abeyfo. Aglo and men's gold is the same scam. They came to steal from our mothers and sisters. In the name, say we are a religious group. We want to pray and heal Ghana. Where are they today? Foolish people. You are taking positions today. You are taking your kids to go get positions today. Why are you not praying against the same devil? God will kill all of you, these leaders, because mun nim nyansa. Emu na mo say yen ma me mun bi no. And omo te wa de bia otumi bom pa ya no pa 6. Ewia 2 no asabot na Nyankopon oye deaf. Otumi bompa ya madebo anajo 12 ahomache for no say bompa Nyankopon na bompa manu say disrespect ada Nyankopon na so sisi wejimi what do you want? Say it and walk. These kind of psychological things no mabe say system no obi tumi konye sika na obi aboa no so mfanya adwuma okona say adwuma no mu ya din kakra na say roller coaster kakra bem na odo da kwhye bonsam no da kwhye because these few women greedy women omo lead Aglo no they just infiltrated this woman, spoil their minds. And come and pay money. Mrs. Sikano Wayne, if you for Missy Pel Baba course on your bar. May your press conference Kevin Taylor boy, yes, you can hear the dinka honka motoma, Kebe Motome Guabontene. Munim de Munini dealing on Munyanko Pona Mobompire Mano, Lele Lalabas. God, we pray that the cloud on us, the cloud from the north that has come to cover this country, I say, no, Mahama Ninianum, omnom the cloud from the north. God, we pray that this time you will let us, your children, your children, you kufu adomo I in tough one the omo munye Nyankopon children. And more pay say na mo bobo na mo de Ghana. Ya kasa mo ni manu mudja. Munya serious oh na me kwaba. I'll be back like commando. Let's move forward. Aye, Kevin, dear, me pen asam cry. Me so boyfriend a chacha se polytank. Umpe mason up and asam. All right, let's look at this. Kevin Taylor, me chinu cry, me say. Oh boy, enko nice to send me anka debi anka DP inka siso. Oh boy, or you're nice to send me anka kwa so anka beto collection 2 times. Hey, Nyankopon, where your first one, where the free second one, there my boyfriend there, me de say. Oh boy, to send me anka walk out to collection 2. I say Kevin, what about them? Now what you hear me? Me say, me say can be me say. What you wanna why what peja kwansma what peja wa beti. And now we can some boy where the MP me say, oh boy, ko na to send me a ka to collection ka betu 2. O to one na wasa ko to boyfriend there. Unhwini o boyfriend na chacha se polytank on am on the boxes tray. Onwene. We are na me charge one so a home. Ba me feel mo. Aye. All right, let's move forward. Now, Munsha Dewe. What's the time? It's 4. All right. Ebri Botanical Gardens to be redeveloped to boost Ghana's tourism potential. Nana do Dankwe Kufuado. On the Eastern region. And President Nana Dankwe Kufuado's indicated that the Ebri Gardens will soon be redeveloped as part of the government plan to boost the country's tourism potential. Catherine Afeku, Daddy Lombard TV. It's Mr. Daddy Lombard here. What do you Jimmy here? Catherine Afeku was the end day. Last time I won the fourth picture, I'm saying, hey, so they be a portrait and nobody trick here. Last me won the fourth picture, I'm saying, hey, oh, no. Catherine, me see, Catherine Afeku away. And then they were going to say a botanical garden or Bible system, it will revamp, it will change Ghana's tourism. What was that? Aqua a toy, but catch them from day one. I'll be seen there. Wait, or your junkie president do, or your toy. Ya try no akogina woka or she space I saw a mechanic was Yugoslavia the space ka krakado gina ho and I saw or your mechanic was Yugoslavia President Kufuor toy Messi Catherine Afeku went to me change went to my revamp Ghana tourism. Where's Daddy Lombard? Today we came here to launch Ejako TV and Daddy Lombard TV. I told Mr. Lottie Lombard to that's our bro for no Daddy Mr. Lottie Lombard was I come Mr. Hey bro for my baby Pele. And then he threw her Daddy Lombard TV and Ejako TV they remember so yeah they are called a brief for so now they me understand. Oh, your story now. I am for it to one of the come from to my papa and our betina ho. Omo de bia Ghana him for. Oma said nursery for. I de bia ho palewa. I am for na betina ho. Wa to wa yo hin and say akwara so kan kwasem no kan. Now the issue is we still don't understand tourism as Ghanaians, as leaders, as people we are put in place to lead our tourism. Take tourism to the people. It has changed. You take tourism to the people. Why do you think that Visit Rwanda is in front of Arsenal's jersey? Why do you think? Take your tourism to them. Go to the New York City. You will see other countries advertising their stuff on buses. African countries. You need to take tourism to people. You don't sit in Ghana and say you are going to change this, you are going to change this. Who knows Ghana? Who cares about Ghana? How do I? Because let me tell you people. I've traveled a little bit. I've gone to I've gone to Greece. I've gone to Italy. I've gone to majority of the time when I'm traveling as a tourist. When I get in the country, I rent a car. What do I want to know? I just want to feel what the people feel. It's their food. Basically, majority of the people who understand traveling is all about their food. You don't really care about much things. Even when you want to do tourism, watch 2 hours, you are tired. You don't even want to see anything again. You are fine. But what makes you feel, say, you are a tourist and say, what they eat, how they live. The moment you get attached to that with them, that is when you feel, say, you have been to a country. People want to visit Italy. They want to go see the Vatican. It is one day you see Vatican, you're done. But what will make you want to go to Italy? You have heard about original pizza. You have heard about pepperoni. That is where they make the best pizzas. That is where they have the best cheese. So what do you want? You want to go and feel it. So it's not about, you have heard about Vatican is nice. How many hours do you spend at Vatican? I've been to the Vatican. I didn't spend more than 3 hours. I didn't see the Pope. I was just out there looking at things, buying, and I don't care. Now, if you sit in Ghana and say, Ebri Gardens, how are you going to do it? Around this time, na me dwen some nim nyansa me se mo hu e che chimotena dem na e kire mu bibia sanka mo ye smarter anka mo buy na mo de tourism mo hallmark no. All that you would have done is every single flight coming into Ghana, before you are given a license to land in Ghana, you always have to show Ghana on your flight 2 hours. You need to have a footage from the tourism ministry showing in every flight 2 hours. You have no option. It is automated. You force the thing. You give it to them. Nipa no all ba Ghana no. Majority of the tourists are ba Ghana. They don't care about botanical gardens. I've been to Ebri. Oko ho ba ku mienu a restaurant mienu bi wa ase ho asa esi. Me, I don't care about Indiana esi wo no. I care. What the hell is that? I don't care about Ebri Indiana esi wo no. What can you change about Ebri that into me? What can you do? What can you do at Ebri that will make tourism come to Ebri? Tourists come to Ebri. What can you do? What are you going to do? It's all about marketing. You people don't know anything. You people are just ignorant. Any amount of positions. Take tourism to the people. Go to other countries. People are advertising their countries on CNN. I don't know on Ghana advertise or Kenya national television. So because you need to sell it to them, force them to understand, force them to believe, force them to understand what you have, and let them be attracted to it. You don't sit in Ghana and say, I'm going to every day na wo every day na wo. E dia pa de we bri. Nnua. Nnua me ko hu ya me kai ba ko mpodin. And Obi can the country self no get airline. How can you just go tell them to do any airline? You people don't learn. You people don't know anything. They are dumb people. Ejako TV, that Luma TV. Somebody living in Belgium does not care about Ejako TV. What the heck? That's where technology started. Somebody living in New York City, UK, Brunei and Africa, they don't care about Ejako TV. What the heck is Ejako TV? The only thing they care about is they've heard something called Ghana Jollof. They have heard something called Fufu. They have heard something called Apisi. I want to go and feel it. And when I go in there, that is when I will spend money. So I go to the northern region. The person goes there in the IDSM because there's something called Bolik Dendia Gardens. Of course, I won't spend more than 2 hours. But after the park, she wants to settle somewhere. He wants to settle somewhere. Or person of feeling what the northerners feel. Or something they have not tested before. That's where the person spends money. No, about all the way to the Volta region. Obedi Akle, there they analyze the TZ and say, the Akle and the TZ, it looks similar, but this one tastes different. And no, a tourist no, about all the way to Kumasi, I've had no fufu with diffufu, no analyze it, or come and share ultimately 2 hours. This is what you do. When you Jimmy and I'm going to say, my person be a better than Hania Chramwa, dear. Yachramusana Jimmy. You are not smart. If we be any tourism minister, do you know what tourism minister is? Do you know? At this point, you don't do events in Ghana. You don't talk about events in Ghana. If you are organizing a Ghanaian event, you talk about it in other countries. You send the event to other countries and let them understand why you are here and why you want them to come. Investors don't just come. You come to them. What is this foolishness? I'm going to revamp the Ebri. What can you do at Ebri? You can't do anything. You have no idea. Last week we saw a painted car be yellow. We are going to do the and I'm saying car no saying one. I'm gonna say Stone Boy and a dear ambassador. So car away. I can't painting one bed on before room. At this point, you're on conform your local bicycles. All that you have to do is bring those people together and say, you know what? We want to replicate something like the city bike in New York City. Now, bikes, how can you, in fact, digitize the bikes? The trackers, we, the government, will partner you. We need 600,000 bikes. Now, we have identified these places. We want to put them in Accra, Kumasi, Takoradi. A tourist can hire those bikes, pick it up with their credit card, and that they can ride through Takoradi. Now, we have specialized people we have trained who are going to be guides. Send a rider, they wear the same uniform, say a bright color. We have 3 guys. These are things you put down. Into the tourist in Urbano or you're secured. You're foolish people. You because you can't young ones you better be Bugana. 6 months, you better than Ghana. Ghana. And we are 4. And you're the most easiest country to rule. I'm telling you, and it's the most easiest country to develop. Actually, Ghana is the most. International say, so be what other citizenship. I want person to compete or Ghana as president. People, if you have dual citizenship, you cannot. See, some nonsense if they scrap it. Papa nyama wa bruchini come change Ghana 6 months. Yet one a Jimmy. So ya wo Ghana, wako UK, I got now when you citizenship or say Ghana, don't the president. Wait Jimmy. So all the thing the person learned of Uncle Boy UK on to me be the president of Ghana. I did try. I got to UK pen. Or chi mo president you got to UK no win. At the papa no there. People learn, people revolve, people think. When I can take 6 months. Ghana tourism industry make me change. You make 20 billion in 6 months. Oh yeah, we are catch because we know what we are talking about. We know what we are. 6 months. We will change Ghana tourism. Ghana. Fukra. Catherine Afoku. That the Lumba TV. Ejako TV. And I ding. That the Lumba TV. Ejako TV. And I ding. When you're serious people. Okay. Let's do this. Teacher trainee gave Ekufuado 3 weeks ultimatum over unpaid allowances. But before Ebekosono, we have heard teacher trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Teachers
are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering. These are suffering. Nurses Suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering. And nursing trainees are suffering. Patients are suffering. Students are suffering. Traders are suffering. Pensioners are suffering. Drivers are suffering. Contractors are suffering. Civil servants are suffering. And farmers are suffering. Fishermen are suffering. And industries are suffering. Trainees are suffering. Teacher 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 trainees are suffering.
So this one, I'll not say anything about it. Where the men can she and no response na me the teacher trainees when him brave. Open demonstration, I want more ultimate to him. Go and do a demonstration. Me mama ultimate. Me see. Someone to say, Nkofoka say, you better say a demonstration. We are giving the government 2 weeks. When you're serious, teacher trainees are stupid. When you're serious, teacher trainees are not serious. Open so demonstration. Oh my signal. Oh my ultimatum. Uhinim. Now you say go for what? Say. University lecturers, grandpa. Yeah, they are war minimum. So. University lectures, they say Jampo, Adana Kasakasa, I say be yachero on the Namno Kasakasa Jampo. Oh, but Dr. Baumia has stepped in. Back Dr. Baumia. Yatiana Jampo Bekache. We want to pull the plugs and Bekache Mamunye. Demonstrate till you get what you want. Oh, we have pulled the plugs, you know. We heard from the vice president and we think Dr. Baumia is a very good man who any or the woman minimum. Teacher trainees and a woman minimum. You guys are really suffering. Be that. In Canfor say no koyeje. How's that for say megida? How's that? And correct. I megida ba osaba bunga anisi. You see, they are minimum. Maintain your level. Minka we hunshi. Teacher trainees. Mesi mo niya brese we demonstration na Monday na ohoro. Yeah, mamu 3 weeks. Yeah, e go for 3 weeks. No, be the join 3 weeks or join 3 weeks. 3 weeks into another day. Mr. University teachers grab on your minimum. Now I'm giving a kufuado. We are teacher trainees. We are giving a kufuado 3 weeks. Into wabasa set up to pray into any day. What the money dealing minimum or a toy ever ready battery, any energizer, and a battery bakuna can iron, any addition to or no the avocano about 8 and what da? Mr. Kufuado no. Moon is 8. Ye battery na be to go 10. Let one cheat, but some way almost screw away or just 4:30 number shape or so say, hey, everybody's a suspect. What do you go for? Men I make achiramono, weja. Me say, me sa kebium. Teacher trainees, me say, e kufuado or a toy president do. When I'm kind of wakuma ya, added ya. Me say about 8:32. I beautiful Rebecca. Be to come and disorganize it. I come and disorganize him. Or say come and disorganize it. Oh, who bozo edipa. Into be to ba. Or 10. Also, sorry, no I see. Near screwdriver, we screwdriver. Either so be screwdriver, so be George. But the George screwdriver. Into screwdriver, no screw. No ye. Oh ye, I was a good for it. We doom for 12 hours. Near the batteries now go see charge. I got also chira go for sound the generator doom so na about end doom ni dia near the akosi charge by 4:30 na be dey to car dey akwa kofa by 5:30 na beautiful Rebecca be to have you connected the thing on say have you connected my husband have you connected the thing I want for your camera be to please have you connected the thing also madam please we are going to connect it very soon did you bring the batteries here omba wo so obako no two let's say Waloko wadani Terminator 3 ye the battery nyina out into the shema do that bako no the tiger head bako o we no the ever ready bako o we no or screw you pe there say I did started in the space ni share nenitia obi a suspect naysayers everybody is a naysayer ready hey yes me enka be bo minimum Nenitia, you're about to nation on Papa 8:30 Nenitia. Everybody's a naysayer. The naysayers don't like what I'm doing. The naysayer, what can I say, Davey? You deny him. Also, said about the say the computer system, a one the system unit. It's a good one, the chest number, the chest to a system unit. Already came in my bottom. The chest na muhunu okono na mosala a system unit to inti wadano na bedi etu omo ene yugina hemo omo download inti omo download by 4:30 no ma enter o so na lo bo say downloaded mo kai say mrebi na okasa e COVID-19 no body ni prepare sa download no we na skip fellow Ghanaians. Egu for me feel you. Okpo system unit na shane ha. You gina him download dia. Okasa etimi tefaso. Anything na dey be o record na be kire mo no. Hwe. Ye ka so kind of live ah. And you gina na fellow. Askipe I'm fellow. You're still watching with all this for extended version. Hey, da be akaba akuma am kire mo. We dwa. Itimi nya da minjai uhinim. Teacher for so mo dwa. Because Ekufuado amba omu event nti ade chi na teachers need more rewards na muhwinim be so obi abegine de conservatively my mo anniversary there Ekufuado vice president wan obi amba omumbumu they see teachers as idiots Ekufuado who teacher for some moa because what say be omunye ready to speak for yourselves. Enti mo teacher for the breno mo breno enti Ekufuado amanti ade chie no we are doing the mo ye dey he doesn't see you or see mo person be millionaires anya djuma we mo nko page mo papa mo nko ye politicians na mo jimi na mo ko teacher no say mo te na mo ju say mo ye make Kevin Taylor mo hwinim na mo ye teachers are suffering mam kakra teacher for mo so mo nje mo de teacher trainee teachers
are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering.
Teachers are demonstrating because of what? Teachers unhappy over lack of textbooks for new curriculum. When did you people realize that you were supposed to speak on this? In Crown Life, I must say, I was listening to wrap up from Saforo. Saforo show now after mine. It's called the wrap up. Namitie Saforo was in fact interviewing some teachers. Now, in some teachers, some other guy. I think he has been a teacher for like 13 years or so, 15. Yeah, in some more about how your educational system na collapse. Curriculum new, books new. They don't have any guidelines. And Ankorano ni yepiamo obiaba wa pass it. And ye tikronim. I remember Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman from the beginning. Or catch there, Sir John Minister, Education Minister. We are not studies teacher or California and say the way you are going by things, it is not right. Akwen anon film said your actor or suffer doesn't because Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman does not have the right to say why in the boat say chen hine. Education teacher no obota na tai ne bo ha no a class teacher. Obiso a class or a study teacher of California. Obotaya, tired and no, I said chen here, or free chen folk room, a on education minister, dear Nambeka. Professor Nana Opoku-Agyeman or started the blueprint of free education. No, a catcher said, dear Moko and Koye, why one home film said the way advert my club and one beer. Abijinal said, and she doesn't know what she's saying. And then and what the teachers were saying, your school system, I say, parents are more of your mopa, mo man bar. Mwankasa mo shada enye se mo buso mo questions and I say mo yo mo be hu die si mo bane nim hwe ye pass ofu bia every ofulization is passing because Ekufuado or say free and yet krodum bibia free ye yire mo kro obi niam beda onyo mo beda for free ye jiminti we don't ask questions masa uwe adwuma you don't need free things o Obiti America na or campaigning for Ekufuado we free na sa dipa we Jimmy or Tiabrochire na or campaigning catch Ekufuado there monda na say or the free education sa dipa no or your chin onim nyansa because a chroma na yet no obi aye adwuma to obi atumi hwe de ba school na ekon ha no you go to school later you pay student loan the issue is there are jobs available after school time I'll be free keke no from DN to even that one. Tia bibia free. Money you remember free. Jimmy, we don't want to ask questions. We don't want to put effort in. And can say you pay Juma, Mammy Juma, bet my Shamibawo school. And you dear Jimmy, ya dear MPP for ya Ghana for free education with him, Mumana Nadan one namono. Omunum she. In the next 5-10 years, the system will blow up. In the next 5-10 years, the system will blow up because majority of Nkurabe 3-4 years of past school, now bong. And the wayek are buying to me ko top pasco say Nkwaranko Suyanko try exams. Where Jimmy now to war support ya the way. Mombana than a cartoon for them nam ho. They don't know anything. Yeni kura year school dabi da ya no mutena ndo muntumi because Nkurani nimshe. What did they know? The teachers are not being resourced. The system is messed up. And you did Jimmy na free SHS. Free SHS na the papa ben pa de aba. Sebio wa wo hwe me also free SHS. E dem wa pa na de aba obrabom. E de bibia be kam obrabom ho. Economically aboa wo kwan be so. Catch them. First, you are paying. So if you are paying, it should be quality. Then don't sit there and keep quiet. Make sure, say, if you are going to even put a cent in your kid's school, and your total free, the issue is it has to be better because you have put money in it. Now you're trying to trim make yourself free, then that person can give you any shit. Because are you free? Who are the Are you free? Teacher for back class or the you teacher for come out bad continue school 3 months no insurance here na work because they're free. But if you are contributing, you are paying, or if we be to me just enter teacher because say what sikara mutua na dey na mo dey you can sue the school. But you want Jimmy free. Now just America for money free. Or just America for money free. They could have done free for everything, but they didn't. They wanted to create opportunities for the people. They can, at the end of the day, take money from the people through school fees, through taxes. Senebaya uses as Kanabuanko for the to free. Now, all free no bed now they could go a buying so no a buying create opportunity no a bed then a kamba one ekotia or chain wa ye jo taxa ye jo COVID tax and usu because the people leading you don't think cyclical. It goes and comes. If you want to prevent it, use your own resource to prevent that debt. And how do we prevent a kana esaba yesono? Yanyanka see tia school na ye demanding for jobs that a kana a downer a invisible no whether we like it or not we will face and we will pay it. Mo educational minister we na no we I saw your advert ma be the one club ne tie e bono kon chen eno kasa be we petuo we onim she wow bon kusie oni ne man obe pie California. And also a studies teacher, MPPT, the type on the con, and an unknowing set Yugoslavia on a club advert mom, or the can't cast about Ghana, but they want to know. Media mechanic creature, Kevin, Penasem. You treat professors as rats, yet you want to buy new jet. Teacher trainees.
Teachers are suffering. Teacher trainees are suffering. Nurses are suffering, and nursing trainees are suffering. Patients are suffering, students are suffering. Traders are suffering, pensioners are suffering. Drivers are suffering, contractors are suffering. Civil servants are suffering, and farmers are suffering. Civil servants are suffering and farmers are suffering. Fishermen are suffering and industries are suffering. Artisans are suffering and kayaye are suffering. The disabled are suffering and men are suffering. Women are suffering and children are suffering. Civil servants are suffering. Civil servants are suffering. Suffering. Civil servants are suffering and farmers are suffering. Civil servants are suffering.
Inti Prophet Jampo, you people are rats. Or playing in the obeto, my catch a plane on no Eliseo with Thierry. With Thierry, with Thierry, obeto plane or Juro. You people were sitting here. I was advising you, professors, relax. Don't stop the demonstration. Don't go back to the classroom. Don't listen to these people. They are liars. They are thieves. When was the last time you professors heard MPs demonstrate for their salaries? They don't because they see people as fools. They will pay every single day. Don't give in. Mona mote brofo, ye Jimmy, ye brofo nka, ye ne brofo ko kan ye adwene foforo ho. Oh, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has spoken to us and we think he is taking the right decision and we trust the and yet he had and what are the rat. Professors have turned to Nkusie. Professors are suffering. Me say advice ye jayo. Ye ma advice bi dabi ye jai ye ma montie. Professors have turned into rats. Professors will be killed like rats. Mobe bre papa. Professor Jampo, me catch reo. Tell you are young. In Peniforium, the Omeyan Kokora, catch them say relax. Yenjinem, they will pay. Dabi, we are negotiating. Who negotiates with Bawumia? Who negotiates with the Kufuado? You will be a sick man to do that. He will disrespect you and turn around and lie on top of that. Yes, they will send their boys to come out and lie to you and lie to the world and tell the world you people are ungrateful people. Yet I was telling you people, and teacher training for we are giving government 3 weeks. When you're ready, so because demonstration, come in, you are not suffering. When you're serious, me mom with 3 weeks. Yeah, when you're ready, come in the one. When you come, ko keeping us say speaker na ebo nyum no bi da so wada. Speaker na e keeping us na ebo ebo blazo no. Ai blazo so blazo sa speakers akese no obi te ho no wada. Also when you come. When you're ready, so obeda. Pam 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 pam. Zo blazo obi da speaker no so wada. O to was say me dey menya baby nda. Me ma mu 3 weeks. Mu hwinim. Mona mo ble. Ujami kwa o me kan no kra kire mo. They will not give you a dime because the first opportunity you blew it up. Right now, who is supposed to support you here? The guy is buying a jet. Now, Busa won't say jet no autono. Do you think he wouldn't? He will. And he's going to buy it because he does not respect anybody. Because he feels that we are all fools. Because nobody is pressing him. Because people like you who are the intellectuals, who are supposed to make him understand your demands, speak for the people, no, you have all become lick dogs. We have spoken to Bawumia. Bawumia has even lied to Samira about the length of his manhood. You are talking to Bawumia. Me say, Mahmoud Bawumia. We're trying to drama about Samira Namono. She doesn't actually know the length of Bawumia's manhood. She doesn't know. The guy who said, oh, yesterday you saw it was 6 inches. And oh, today it went to 4.5. Bawumia is a liar. Oh, Toro in Toro. Obi Kananana, I'll say the host of Asanteman Nkoswo on Fox FM in Kumasi says the education minister has employed 200 whites in his school in the USA. Jimmy or to Fox FM say education minister no, I employed 200 people. Missing the school no last month fanchirem. When crazy for Kumasi radio stations so. Education minister, I employed nipa 200. Wuhinim Kurasini Kenkai ya investigations about radio this wakasa. Kurasi some na modetiwo. Anything I'm free Kumasi bedun kan mu kurasi for. You don't read, you don't research, you just soak every nonsense. And to obi agedi. Wajedi studies teacher. Teacher trainees are suffering. All right, okay, inti where there to Ujavu say Ghana on verge of bumper maize harvest. And I quote, from the 8 regions we have visited so far, my observation is that this time we are on the verge of a bumper harvest of maize. Akwa wedie, onum wini wi a enkwase kekan kwam. Onum wini wi a sa agric minister we. Yeah, somebody just sent me a text. Malaria kills 600,000 people a year, mostly in sub-Saharan Africa. Malaria, it kills 600,000 people. Thank you very much, Doc. 600,000 people die from malaria every year from sub-Saharan Africa. And Bronia Evasin, Ofui Yanam ECOWAS for in this is a breakthrough. Like it is basically like we have gotten a new soul. President Bonka wants some on some Hununoka, a Bri Gardens. And if we were so from what he has seen in the 8 regions on the Dubai, bumper harvest, citrus, on the Brofobia for Pedabai, or no we are in some Hunu. Obisa nature some local, or Tigana hope a president Dedi. Waka yombo wo Kumasi Santasi nyina. So what shows? The issue is just observing will not give you bumper harvest. Hakwawe onimshi. You see what is obi or MPP makas akwe wansamda. Have you heard anybody speak against this guy's temperament, this guy's lack of understanding of the issues? Have you heard anybody in the MPP criticize this guy? Usuro. Boss nene ko joint. Wo betuma kako wansam. Boss nene numri. Can you speak about a free yakuto asem? Well, papa. That is why he speaks anyhow. Because on the boss in a share joint, he does not care. This guy, the dumbest agric minister we've seen. Wait, he has no idea about what he's doing. But a more for honestly, the president. We need to do the editorial quickly. What else? What else? And this last one. ICYMI says the minority in parliament has served notice to the government that, and I quote, we shall, in the coming weeks, trigger the appropriate rules and processes for a full-scale parliamentary inquiry, end of quote, into the broad daylight thievery and embarrassment at I think they're talking about Tor. The caption is broad daylight Tor thievery and embarrassing spectacle. Minority hints at parliamentary probe. Now, minority. Haruna Idrisu. Ewi muntaka. What I want you people to understand. Haruna Idrisu. Only ewi muntaka. Ewi no. Muntaka kromfo no. This is not what the people want to. There's an IMC Almayom investigations are omode results na babontin. It's fine. Ye die hia ansa na ye die fata. Haruna Idrisu, uni we muntaka no. Me say, if you people want people to take you serious, there are more serious stuff on your lap. Deal with them. These are all face-saving nonsense. Investigation into. We don't care. Nobody cares. Who cares? Who cares? They're good at that. They are permanent issues. So issues, you to me push. They are permanent. And those issues, I bet your life. Bring EC boss J Mensa to parliament. Soldiers no invade the parliament. Bring them. Nipa na bonko 482 bring them and stop this comedy. So we are going to probe. Who cares? Haruna Idrisu and that thief Muntaka. Haruna Idrisu uni eji Muntaka na onena mona. Odwen so nimnyansa chen obia no okọ Kumasi na kwatena Zuru atwantro kurasi ntro no twetwa no. Haruna Idrisu uni weji Muntaka no. Tell Ghanaians say you are going to probe Jane Mensa. Bring her to parliament. Bring those soldiers who invaded parliament to parliament. Call into Nitiwo. Call Kandapa. Those who were shot. Bring those soldiers and police who shot them to parliament. Now, concept, who cares about all? These are very important issues that people want to know. Probe things are here. We all know that these people, they have already destroyed it. There's an interim management committee on my own investigations. Who cares? They have brought it out. People have been pointed out. They are being prosecuted. Why do you need to go call people and waste our time? There are very serious things you people have to do. In terms of you, this leadership, stop this concept. People don't have time for you people. People will not tolerate this nonsense again. Do the needful. Take care of the needful. And the needful is to bring EC boss J Mensa to parliament. Ask her that document now or the mayor elections now. What on the face of the document is different from what actually was put on the document. How can she justify that? Bring her in. Nambusa the questions. Those soldiers who entered parliament. Don't try and divert attention. Who cares about her? Haruna Idrisu uni where Jina or do with Chinamuntakane Ejino. That thief. Sa Ejina or Ria Diama Atamos Pamono Ejimuntakano. Those are the things we want to see. You think we are fools? You think those who died for nothing? You think Ghanaians are not intelligent again? We will not follow unnecessary things again because majority of the things you do are comedy. You just let people think you think about the people. People want the right things to be dealt with and discussed and probed. Jane Mensa needs to come to parliament. The soldiers who invaded parliament, they have to be in parliament. Soldier form Ghana photo. Sechiman South, Mwankasa constituency, stronghold, bring them to parliament. Bring things, this is unnecessary. You can't buy time with this. That's why I keep telling the NDC, these two guys, They are actors. They are actors. Haruna Idrisu Muntaka, they especially Muntaka Ejino, or your first class actor. Or your Muntaka, he steals. He's a thief. When you probe him small, no other no victim. The moment you push him small, no other victim. They are coming after me. They are Nazua, no akotina Kumase, akotina Zuria. Oh, Janazua, ya day. No, kwasasamsa or Jessica or that now. We need real stuff. This I am my guy. We don't want it. We don't need it. Bring Ken Oforiatta to come and tell us how much Akufo-Addo spent on his flights. Bring the health minister to tell him to lock out of parliament. He has committed a crime. And no Ghana for Jimmy BMO. This Macbeth attitude and this kind of comedy you people have been doing. We are not going to take nonsense again. If you want to prove to the people, Haruna Idrisu, Muntaka, if you people want to prove to the people, say, you people are not there making money, bargaining and lobbying for yourselves, bring these people to parliament and prove us wrong. Muntaka, everybody knows he's a thief. Or you parliament to be our friend, or no, Mr. Oche, or no Koja, no Abeche. Muntaka is a thief. I don't want anybody to call my phone. Why are you calling me? Or you or yes, Catherine crying. No, the bag abesi kumasi aswase na ye na nanom mberwane mbekokora na se bi omo yare nkakra no okwa no mako oh Muntaka me bari yare o me kan me heart attack no also twen no akoyi 50 Ghana me no akekere ima yade I will be back again and wow and o de tewo din kwasi asam sa o wiesika okojisika no aba no ayi mu 1000 Ghana no de akwa aswase na ye ma me mpenifo ne papa no na sebio omuni information omuni bibia no then he will use that into ofre na so ka Muntaka sama omudin sa o ka bone. Muntaka is a thief. Yade oba no betena Zuri FM kan kwasi asama no maso no asoroko. We don't need this. Oh yeah. Na me wie o anka me the end aba the end ni nyamba e afa ne eduru baby a Jet Li ebo Kilasumi ano so no aha afa ne eduru ho yenya film ne nyantwa 20 minutes wi o film no kra ye start here baby eduru sisia no e ho na Jet Li Snake in the Monkey Shadow ene Black Sheep no ode ne nas ne ebo Kilasumi ano no afa ne eduru ho into why you say you wie there anyway mistake. Into parliamentary force, parliamentarians, minority for. We don't care about this. Yeah, here, answer the fata. What here and say bring Jim Mensah to parliament. What do you hear and say soldiers don't invade the parliament to bring them to parliament? What do you hear and say Omom Kokun Techiman for soldier for police for no commander for no bring them to parliament? Do you hear and say Ajima Menu brought to parliament and sacked? Do you hear and say finance minister comes to parliament and give us the right exact amount Akufo-Addo has spent on his trips. And no never say some way effective. Mako Jisike dear we are acting and we are going to probe. We are going to probe your mother. Bring them. We are paying you people every week, every month, certain allowances. We are taking care of you people and your girlfriends. You people are building mansions. Obia kwesi mansion. Kornaf side ho ofisrem and the mansion or team. You bow with this to abetiato. You need go for. You think we are fools? Do the job. With Jack. Bese film no. Yenya NDO. I'll be back like Jack Chan. All right. Thank you very much. After this short break, we will do the editorial of the day. welcome back to the show. Kwansma said my lips are dry. Thank you, Kwansma. Let me do it fine. With Jamie. O boyfriend got to send me uncle is billboard wa cry. Train. Okay. Looking good? Yeah. Oh, Jack, nango some dum trim kakra. My bomb chichi. Let me do the sexy. Nice. Quench wallahi. Weja. Hey, now you way. I made a problem so child. My best friend is dead, but I'm here trying to work for Mother Ghana. My best friend lived in the UK all these years. He served in the army. He did everything. At the end of the day, he wanted to come back to Ghana and serve and help Mother Ghana. Because he ended Brasso Ghana accident, road accident. We sit here, we speak. What do you say, Jimmy? Mbrabi and the cronim. Until we sit here now in Penifone Jimmy, you think we don't want to speak? Young man, 37 years. Men in a classroom. Men in a dome. Men in a I am a best man. While he has done everything as a human. He said, Kevin, I want to go back home and help Ghana. I want to go back. So I'm going to tell my road, he's part of the people who were able to secure those deals to come and fix that road. Useless, preventable accident. My friend is dead. For no reason. Jimmy, young man who has a family. He's dead because of our foolishness. We don't listen. We don't listen to anything. Now let's do the editorial of the day. Editorial no. Wow, very, very important. And it is important because Ghana Law School na isiwasano. Say ye mistake. Na say kase ye jaima ensamhunu a ekoso the nonsense happening at Ghana Law School, especially the entrance exams ya ma ye ni anko ho. Na say ye ya adwene say ye bema ekuo bi from GLC, the General Legal Council. And some people in power, some people in authority to capitalize and destroy it you crown a gu. Because say omo exams to enter into law school say ye intimi make sure say it is clean. People really wrote qualified to be in law school, to become lawyers, legitimate lawyers, move up to become judges and to be maybe up to become Supreme Court judges. Then it means the judiciary, one arm of the government, ebubu asay, and for some time now, you will say it is slowly and gradually going down. And some people, some parties being Ghana, they have made it possible, say, they would destroy it. This editorial is very important to me because, say, I share this topic very well. Now, say, the politics. Now say, Omo involved in this crime, this scandal at the Ghana the General Legal Council, Ghana Legal Education Center, and the judiciary, the Supreme Court, and the presidency, and the law school. Nankasa, if we don't speak and correct things, in the next year or two, we will have hardened criminals parading in our corridors, in the corridors of our courts as lawyers. Dumb heads, idiots taking over our courts, and it is very important. So, UK, America, the reason why it's here, omo country is solid when it comes to legal matters and even looking at the constitution and making sure that it is intact every time, shaping it as they go. It is because they don't play with their legal brains. They don't play with their judiciary. They don't play with law because if you have people in your system who are not right people to represent you when it comes to explaining, breaking down, and making sure that the law is applied, whether in court or out of court, whether they are in the judiciary, they are in the legislature, whether they are in the executive, where you don't get legit people, and then your president are only certificate. He doesn't have a certificate. A certificateless president. So, outwardly, Obiagye is a lawyer, but inwardly, a criminal. Anything that he flouts the law, he does not care because he has no knowledge about the implications of his actions when it comes to tampering with the law and tampering with the core. And the core is those who will be going into law school. And the process which is writing an exams, passing legitimately to enter law school, to at least protect the law, no? When we have a president who is certificateless and indirectly in every opportunity he gets, to suppress the law, then we have a big problem. Now, in Sembebraba, things have happened over the week. And Yati, about the scandal at a war law school entrance exams, nobody has spoken. It looks like say Now, today I am going to show you where the problem started. Bebia problem ni free, and why people like the Chief Justice is quiet. Why this CDC, they are quiet on this matter. Why Imani, Kofi Bentel, Franklin Kujo, Samson Simmons, why this social why all these people are quiet on the matter? Why Joy News is not speaking much on this scandal everybody is talking about? I'm going to take your time. I'm going to take my time and start it from the beginning. You see this envelope? I'm giving the Chief Justice, I am giving the GLC the opportunity to come clean. Maybe I'm over reason be. God in his own wisdom, because sometimes I might second chances. Intimino, me ya dia debiano, me peso bekas my mobi papa ewu. My mobi papa kuma atiniti debia me mamu second chance. At the end of the day, I will give you people the opportunity to explain yourselves. If you don't, this envelope, I will show Ghanaians. But what I'm going to show Ghanaians today, everybody will be shocked. But what I want you people to do is from tomorrow, ask questions and direct your questions to every single individual I'll mention his name on this show. It's important. So, let them work. But I expect the GLC, I expect the directors of the legal education fund to come out and say, Kevin Light, we'll try and try your lawyers, you will sue him. If you don't, because we need to protect the legal profession. Now, let's start the editorial of the day. Number one way. Okay, so yate say exams, entrance exams to the law school. There's been a lot of scam, a lot of scandals. Now, my sure be a beginning here. Now, law school entrance exams, you're starting free a year director of legal education position. Now, last year, this man called Mr. Prempeh Ek. Let me show you his picture. This man called Mr. Prempeh Ek, Onenaya Director of Legal Education. He went on sabbatical, or leave. So when he went on leave, somebody had to come and replace him. So this man, Mensa Ek, left. And then they had to bring in somebody to act in his position. So the person they brought in to act in his position was this man called Maxwell Opoku Agyeman. So I wouldn't Maxwell Opoku Agyeman, I'm sure the background kakra. Maxwell Opoku Agyeman is one of the key people who led the coup against Charlotte Osei as an EC boss. Maxwell Opoku Agyeman is one person, he is a classmate to Charlotte Osei. And the information is, when he was in school, every weekend he was eating from Charlotte Osei's mom's house. I want to show you the inside, their character, and who they are. So this is the man who led the coup against Charlotte Osei for her to be kicked out of office. Charlotte Osei's mom was feeding this man every weekend when he was in school. So when we background, when they speak, their actions, you will get to know who they are. So this guy took over last year as the acting director of the legal education, of legal education. Fine. Now, this guy was there overseeing issues, right? What happened was Maxwell Opoku Agyeman, when he was there, something happened. And what happened? What happened was last year, 20 people, 20 students, let me say it that way, 20 students were quietly and illegally added to pass students over pass to law school. No, 20 solid students were added. Majority of them have not been to law school before. listen to this very well. If he's listening, we are all here. Say me boy, he should come out to see you. And I will show you intimate chomo the genesis of what we are seeing today. So the nipa 20 and the car oma pass law school no. Now I'm DB. The 20 now or slotted the shame timer obey acting director of legal education. No? They were children of judges. Listen. Court of Appeal judges. We will be a ding, we will be a bar, yedin shame. Some of his friends. Persons from the Jubilee House. And are retired judges. So these are the people he picked, 20 people. And Odi Omushemu time obey acting director of legal education. That time na Mensa Ek was on leave. So when Mensa Ek came, and then he came to realize, say, these people were added. They didn't go through the process because you need to go through the process. Because and then just say personal, there's a process you need to go through. Into books, Mensa Ek realized say somebody's chopping his ass. And when I say somebody's chopping his ass, later he will not be able to answer. So Mensa Ek, what he did was he called his registrar and also he called his deputy registrar. So he called and questioned them and said, I have seen 20 illegal people added to the people who passed last year to Ghana Law School. They don't have any record of going to school, having anything, but how did they make it? The registrar said he has no idea. His deputy also said he has no idea. And then what they said was, ask the acting director. That is what the registrars said to Mensa Ek. And who was the acting director when Mensa Ek left last year? It was Maxwell Opoku Agyeman. Now, let's move forward. So, Mensa Ek said that we need to set up a committee to go to the bottom of this. So, the General Legal Counsel and the Board of Legal Education put together a committee to investigate that matter. Because 20 illegal people who don't have any background about law, nothing from nowhere, have been slaughtered into Ghana Law School. And I'm catch them judges, retired judges, appeals court judges, the Jubilee House people. So they set up that committee. Follow me slowly. You'll be in there, and I'll connect it. Then you see why people are quiet and why some people are protecting Maxwell Agyeman, Opoku Agyeman. So they set up a committee. Now remember, the committee was to investigate this matter, and then at the end of the day, reports will come out and the recommendations will be made, and I say action should be taken after that. Now the chairman of that committee are the GLC, that's the General Legal Counsel, and the board of the legal education put together. Now the chairman is this man, Anthony Forson. The chairman is Anthony Forson. He is the immediate Ghana Bar Association president. So this guy became the chair for that committee that has to investigate how 20 people without any background in legal matters, schooling, whatever, made their way to Ghana Law School. Now, some of the people on that committee, Justin, second one, Justin, do you know this guy? This guy was on the chair, Amenuvo, Justin Amenuvo. He is the lawyer for EC. I put it to you, no hanani. So this guy was on the committee. Come back and I'm my DB. This man was the chairman of that committee that has to investigate this matter. Now remember, this Anthony Forson, on the immediate past president of Ghana Bar Association, he hasn't actually exhausted his time fully, but the ceremony has been done. He's going to hand over. Remember that this man has been appointed to be on the board of Lands Commission. As we speak now, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is putting him on. So you know, do your checks. If I'm a liar, come and tell me. The man who is working out as the president of the Ghana Bar Association is now going to serve as a board member of the Lands Commission appointed by the president. This man is the chairman who is supposed to oversee activities of this committee to make sure, say, Nipa 20 na illegally were slaughtered into Ghana Law School without writing exams. You know, those people will get to the bottom of the issue. Now, the person who is also part of this committee is the lawyer for the EC. His name is Justin Amenuvo. And everybody knows Justin Amenuvo where he belongs. I hope you're understanding this. Let's move forward. Now, so the committee started its findings, started its questioning, query, and then a whole lot of grammar, query and response. So Mr. Maxwell Opoku-Agyeman was invited. And when he was invited, they posed this question to him. Mr. Eck went on a sabbatical. He was not around. You were the acting. And since you took over, we have seen 20 people slaughtered illegally. No background in law, nothing, into Ghana Law School. How did it happen? Because we have queried the registrar and they are all saying you should be asked. They didn't deny it, but they said they should ask you. We should ask you. So, Mr. Maxwell Opoku-Agyeman, what do you have to say about this? This is the response. Say, I'm already ahead of you people. Don't dare me. Do the right thing. Now, when they asked him that question, this is what Mr. Maxwell Opoku-Agyeman, this man, said to the committee. It is on record. And anytime I catch him say, release the committee report. Release the committee, the response from this man. We need a response of this man. The committee should release it. It should be a public document. Why are you people hiding it? Release that response from this guy. Now, this is what he said. When he was questioned, he said that it was the Jubilee House. I'm telling you this now. When this man was asked, and I'm not the only person who knows this, every member of the committee who was there heard him and he said it and it is on record. He said the Jubilee House and the Chief Justice instructed him to do that. Release it. When you release a response and it's not like that, then people say I'm lying because I'm ahead of you, I have it. But I want to do something. Maybe I may say I bait people, I set traps, and I want Ghanaians to know the kind of people we are dealing with. Into these things you are seeing today, our Ghana Law School, it's nothing new. It is something that they have been doing. And I am saying emphatically on this platform that this man, his response to the committee was that it was the Jubilee House and the Chief Justice Office that instructed him to make sure that children of judges, appeals court judges, children of the Jubilee House, the people in the Jubilee House, some of them, and then retired judges, his friends, are slaughtered into the Ghana Law School without going through the process. I want these people, the members on this committee, Mr. Thompson, all these people who have legal background, the GLC, those people sitting there, I want them to come out and say the response wasn't like that. Because I want to show you people something. I want a Chief Justice to come out and say he knows nothing about this. Do you know the reason why today, when we are screaming and talking and saying somebody should give us answers, nobody? They quickly moved this Maxwell Opoku-Agyeman out of the office because the Chief Justice wanted to protect him. Now, when we get to the bottom and get to know this response, we will know that the Chief Justice is neck deep and the President, they are all neck deep. That's why 20 people, 20 were slaughtered illegally into, this man has never denied anywhere that 20 people were not slaughtered into Ghana Law School. People never had any legal background as students, law students, none of them. And you see, there are some questions I want to ask. One, why is the Chief Justice covering up for Maxwell Opoku-Agyeman? That is part two. This is the response of Maxwell. And the reason why I'm giving you people that room, because some of you people have a little credibility. You don't have to mingle yourself with this nonsense. I don't get it. Release that response from this guy. The committee. That is why somebody has brought this out. We have dug deep to get this. Now, because I just don't want you people to feel, say, I give people the benefit of the doubt. Or China Mumbu say, whatever I'm saying, I want them to come out and say it is a lie, a total lie. Let me prove it. If nobody says anything tomorrow, trust me, the damage I will do, they will shut the Ghana Law School down, they will shut the Supreme Court down, the Jubilee House will suffer the consequences. I keep telling you people, the damage I will do. You people have no idea. You don't have any idea. Why is the Chief Justice protecting Maxwell Opoku Agyeman? Who instructed Maxwell Opoku Agyeman to put in, because as we speak, the committee, what he said, those 20 people as we speak. Now what they are trying to do is try and take those people out of law school. Because the records are there. The response at the committee is there. That is why they are all quiet. People pay 15,000 to 20,000 Ghana cedis to just go write law school exams. And you deliberately take them out and bring illegal people into it. Are you what is wrong with you people? Are you stable? Are you okay? How selfish can you be? And you are all lawyers. The General Legal Council is a shithole. They sit there and they're all cabal criminals. That is what they do. Why are you people not publishing? I've seen an Demakwa or something, Demakwa, NDC MP, going through the RTI, the Right Information Bill, for them to, in fact, to be able to extract information. They don't want to allow. What kind of country are we living in? This is part one. But I want to ask Imani, Franklin Kujo, Bentel, why are they quiet on this matter? Because you people are complicit somewhere. Bright Simmons, why are you not speaking on this matter? Joy News, why have you neglected this matter? I am talking about CDD. Why are you people not making a statement? The part two, the amount of exposure you people will see, you'll be shocked. Now, who in the Jubilee House gave Maxwell Opoku Agyeman that instruction to make sure 20 people, some from the Jubilee House, retired judges, appeal court judges, his friends, 20, to be slaughtered into law school illegally? Who? The answer is there. Let me tell you people something. We don't hate anybody. That's why when we come here, we tell those people who have been mentioned on our show to speak. Because I need to react. And as a Ghanaian and as a journalist, I always give people time to explain themselves. Because these people will say, we are men of credibility. We have worked hard. This boy is destroying us. So I want them to come out and say, all that I'm saying is a lie. At the committee hearing, this guy didn't make such emphatic statements. It's very important. The Ghana Law School has been messed up by these people. It is a business venture for those people in the judiciary and those in the Jubilee House. Why are we doing this to this country? Adena, yes, sir. Why are we doing this? I have the response here, but it will be good for you people to release it. But if you people dare me, and I don't even need you to dare me because I know what I am doing. That's why I'm saying this is part one. I've set the traps there. Ochina, more credibility. All these people, let me show you all these people. I'm talking about Mr. Ekprempe. You know what happened. You were sitting in that committee. You know his response. You want to protect your credibility or you want us to add you to it? You've been talking that you're a legitimate man. You were there. Speak. Did he make that statement? Did he actually slot 20 people into the law school illegally? Speak. Don't try anything silly. This man, Anthony Forson, was the chairman. Ghana Bar Association, past president. He's fresh. He is now going to be on the board of the Lands Commission by the same president. Mr. Anthony Forson, your credibility is on the line. Did this man make this statement at the committee hearing? Publish the response. You are the chairman. I have something on you, and I want to wait and see your reaction before I bring that out. I want Ghanaians to know who you are. Recently, I told Ghanaians about Ejuma, how Ekufuor has appointed your wife onto the EC board. You remember, this same man, his wife has been appointed on the EC board. Maya Moho said, Yejimi, but I'm going to expose everybody. So if you say you have credibility, make a statement. Men Kasake say, bring out the response. You are the chairman. So tomorrow, bring the response. You don't have to fly to Jupiter to bring the response. It is there. What did Maxwell say? The 20 people, was it true or it was a lie? This man was also sitting on the board. Said you, Justin Amenuvo, you were there. Oh dear, case no, this man himself went there to make that statement. Now we have seen Mr. Kweku Azar say this. Members of General Legal Council should be resigning if they have shame and conscience. The General Legal Council is a shithole. The General Legal Council to date, Obia Beka, the Chief Justice, had $5 million. They have ignored it, talking about why somebody didn't give a receipt. Sam Okujato is a criminal. He only passed moral education and religious studies at General Legal Council. Even in the Constitution, they don't have any mandate to operate as General Legal Council. It is a group, a cluster of old criminals who are there to protect the ass of a dying old man who is the president. The General Legal Council is a cartel. We need to nullify it. Now, you saw this too. Most of the GLC members most of the GLC members know next to nothing about legal education. Former director. And I've played this man's video over and over where he said the judges are timid. Judges are timid. This is the man, and he has made it emphatic. I'm going to leave it here. Tomorrow, I expect all these people have shown their face on my show to make a statement. The committee should release that sitting and the response. This is just the beginning. We are in the Ghana Law School. We are the legal education. We are the General Legal Council. We are the Supreme Court, and also we are at the Jubilee House. This platform is a solid platform. People should come out and deny. The answers are here. I keep telling you, we speak truth to power, and we always back it with facts. I'm giving you people the benefit of the doubt to clean yourself. Tomorrow, I want every single person whose name has been mentioned here to make a statement. Your refusal to make a statement is the beginning of the end for you. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. After this short break, I'll pick phone calls. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, boss.
That was I come here to NDC for another day. There are some money TV stations. To see now what the program you have by the near jumper. I mean, Sean on your case.
Thank you, boss. But that's it. All right. Okay. Let's speak on the issues. It's very, very important. From Titisa, but let's look at the issues critically and address the issues. That's very important to me. Hello, caller. Hello. Yes. Good evening. Go ahead. All right, I can hear you. I think I need to pick another call. We have like 5 minutes more to end today's show. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, good evening.
Good evening.
Go ahead. We are listening.
Yeah, that was it. I need to move out of yeah, we did. That's somehow I can. Omuni be the one. Because headmaster, my people, almost sit and know anymore. That no more. that way. It's students now so much in the same thing. So many be
But I'm sure. All right. Ebia Mobi become. You never know. Ebi or channel number charge. Ombeba at the response no the CEO committee on abetre. You never know. Hello caller. Ebia. Hello.
Good evening, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Bibia Boko.
I'm a yak in my papa. Gary Mobu. Gary Mobu papa. The idea when I get to law school. We now your first is I'm not saying that you never say. You think I now. Oh.
Thank you for the call. All right. Hello, caller. Hello? Yeah, good evening. Go ahead.
Hello. Good evening.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, I have to say, all African leaders, West African leaders, no. Formation back on mobile because the na manu ye wo Guinea the same thing now. You don't say Ghana will take over no. They just now so bet you any some of the lawyers no so bet you but I don't know why people would be or one credibility nya didn't from papa ipe na obeje ngwati. I mean there is a case or something. Thank
you very much. Hello. Hello? 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 Go ahead. It's you. All right. Time no day. Hello? Hello, caller?
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah, good evening.
Azika Dongo New.
Beba Dongo Enyan under 1 minute. Me pacho. It's you.
Me chia woni wate fo nyina me chia regional chairman baby awobia ena me chia chairman ya bila baby awobia mano o hwe wo sansa na wada wonim Kevin Ghana Africa president no nyo mu nyina obi ti se Rwanda president we dia woye obi ti se president ya nanu ya yetu abamam ono so onim dia woye hwe dewi akufa do nim hu total free soro ko fom ni nsa wom ni bibia wom ba subuoni nyina me di bobo Ghana journalist omo Ghana omo na di eboni Ghana journalist di ombedi nti omo dwini ye ho na omo di sika edi akufado chi na akufado di Ghana fo boni masa me si papa we boni a wo di Ghana wo na wo dia ye ne kom ene aho kire na wasa akoso gay edi abegu esu na wo ase wo doji ti se wo nim nti nso na yewa wo ka kire journalist ni se betimasi ya se wa buye kwanti se mi fie na me bako bokro no na me se nya ne suba no munja na wasan ko ba me se nya ne suba ma no kwan se ma no kwan to nko bokro no nti papa we ankasa na momo no wa lose control and now wodi your friend say on from ranya juma president Akufo-Addo mi denyamia se John Mahama se wonya lawyer tade we ansisi na brabo mu wo teti a wa chiche Ghana mu teti ai constituency a wo che obeba abeti na voter region ba ko upper west upper east dia na wodi ko honom na wo pese wo ye kwan a wo be scam Ghana na wa tina Ghana so enam se boni amodi but nyanko the way na
me I don't go any time no day. You do be me dance. Let's pick another call. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, we lost the caller. Let me pick another call. All right, let's. Hello, caller. Hello.
Yeah, Kevin. Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Yo, but as Brian Michelle. Ghana na kwa bi dite 77 president school na ye ko nyina bia no adwene we yetima ya fade ya create ni say ye ko school aba ni aba be bokoro no kana me hu say ye no ye nyina so obi ko school si a ko aba nyina na dwene wo ne timi nyina say o ko school aba na aba be ya lawyer for but did wo nyina bia 77 president ene o hwe body anas be tu bia ene Akufo-Addo adawroma ane eye Canada Japan adaroma mutni ro be shike ni na me hu say sebi anasa anya he na so yɛhwɛ kɔ no asebi sebi ba agagefo ɛne sebi omo ti akonya so sɛ omo na yɛ agagefo omo 3 out of government omo yɛ mufa kɛ kɔ no kata hye a sebi omo yɛ Kevin, what is your
Thank you very much, boss. Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Good. Mine is a question. In fact, I'm really sad to be a Ghanaian this time around. My question is, Kevin, military coup d'etat has failed. And if democracy has also failed that, what's next? What else can work for the country?
It's tough, right?
I'm deeply saddened. If these old men are so greedy, if they are so greedy like that, Kevin, what else do they want? I'm done.
It's not easy, huh? It's tough. There are people who know things and they watch this show and they're like, man, this guy is telling the truth. They know. Actually, Ghana and Ndawa, so these are people who get hurt because you don't know the person, but you don't know their contribution and you don't know what they have gone through to get to this point. It hurts, you know? And a few people come together and they just mess everything up. Hello? All right, let me pick the last caller and end the show. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Good evening.
Yes, sir, good evening.
What's up, my friend? Come on, say. We did it, Mama.
Never check us out.
My idea. But my idea. You show me. Domino be on mine. You show me. Mo fan quest. Limpia ka. Mpa one body be bon pam. Yamishrao.
Thank you too. Listen to that. Hello, caller.
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Kevin.
Yeah. Kasa.
Good evening.
Oh, Kasantem, I don't get it. Why you I've taken you off because Minister Online had dropped it. Hello, caller.
Yeah, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, I saw me Hurricane 9 years. Ghana sister Bidia years, but you power much done in Obia and Juno be I don't want to thing. Look, I don't know that except the news here. Judge US wasn't considered. Uncle Fanny Mammy, the Mammy Abroa, on my wiping over disabled. Judge the Mammy disabled car delivery or since the car, no, or driving a man in a car. No, or a store, no, or parking or disabled place.
I brand new disabled, no, yeah.
I don't know, Mamma, in a car, not yet, when you know, Mamma in a car, and get anything. What did it do? What's when you remember he has to know better? The economy to me, the micro Ghana. Kevin,
thank you. No, the law doesn't work. The constitution is there. We are not applying it.
Good evening, Kevin.
Good evening, sir. Go ahead.
Kevin,
Maminchia, honorable Jina. Maminchia, Yamin, Ramawan, Ramawan Kawasam.
Yamin, the action man. They can organize, I don't know. While the Santa Jibabia, Kevin, I could have I come now, I'm first. Ghana now, you to teach us from every mother. Kevin, I'm not teach us from so you want some more mission for car, Kevin. Now, ya Nipano, ya Napa to Babi. And teach us for mission number come out with them, and let teach us for each and let teach us from Kevin.
Yeah.
The same there, teacher for and look at you come out sama. And it's true, and you about the bomb. You send the school, teacher for only a career and transfer Nadia. And then Quran can get a school inside Ghana short today. And then Ghana short, and only had more like Kasa. What's in here? Miko Kata. One shot near you, near Ghana about the ball. Into Tuana Kuana. And the time yes, the gay.
Thank you. It's a good question, Raman. Mate, Raman, you have a question, no? Hello? Okay, it looks like it's frozen. All right, thank you very much. That's the number of calls I can pick. We will be here tomorrow to discuss the issues. Ochana Friday, wonderful, fantabulous Friday. We will meet here. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called The Ghost Team. My producer Bakwa Boga and the Enyumre or Boga. Sisia Menoka say into a year Jumane free from another Boga country. Thank you, Mr. S. Thank you, Mr. P. Thank you, Mrs. K. And then thank you to Mr. S. Thank you to the core of the team. Thank you to the underground. Thank you to every single individual who made this possible. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. This is With All Due Respect Extended Version, State of the Nation's address. As you all know, we will be here tomorrow to discuss Ghana. We are all messengers who are ready and willing to speak truth to power. Dynamic Friday is tomorrow. When it's Friday, we talk about everything. It's a mixed bag Friday. Expect wonders and expect information from this platform. Have a wonderful night. Love your neighbor as yourself. Be good. I love you, and I know you guys love me back. Have a wonderful night.